That's kind of creepy. I like my videos. Then I know when I'm live. We're here in Hilton Head, everybody. The family's up here. In case you don't know what that is, that says Philly's Cafe. We're gonna go bombard my buddy Mark. I don't even know where the hell I am. We're gonna go see Mike from the stream. This is his restaurant. I tell you guys, every time that we're on Hilton Head, we come and see him. Let me flip this around because I can't see chat anyway. So that'll have to be a Jen thing. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hilton Head with the Florida Park Explorers pop-up stream. And there's all kinds of awesome restaurants around here and eateries and things. This is the Chocolate Canopy, where you can get almost anything you want. Hi, everybody. We're gonna go bombard Mike. I wonder if Mikey's hiding. Let's see if Mikey's hiding. Let's go tiptoe over there. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Oh no, it's a bear shark.
FPE Action News. We're looking for a Bucky. I'm missing. So we are here, everybody. You guys may recognize Mike from the stream.
All right, guys, Front Streets.
Oh, Front Street. That's what I'm getting. So let's go check out Mike's board.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's a specialty bugs for Philly sandwich.
So if you come in here, your first thing is that you walk through the door and everything is up here. What's up, Jordan? We hope you're feeling okay, buddy. But salad, Philly steaks. Let's go over by the Philly steaks because that's what matters. So you already know what you're getting. So Bella's getting a Spruce Street. I'm getting a Front Street. Salads, dressings, specialties, kids eat free Saturdays, hoagies. Incredible.
Yes, very.
So we've been coming here for, we going on 25 years? Yeah, I think it's 25 years. Might be 30. Yeah, it might be 30 years I've been eating here. Mike is, so, and then I'll check on chat in a second, everybody. So, we're here. We're in Hilton Head. We're eating. Yay.
Need a receipt, Jen?
Yes.
So, right off.
It's a business expense.
A little international scribble for me, please?
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
You've seen this game before, I take it?
Yes.
So.
The only reason that the international scribble's required is it saves me a few percent in money.
Oh, there you go.
We understand because we invoice. So
Well,
we.
you know, like, why do you still make me touch that?
Because you bring hand sanitizer here, so that's okay.
Get it ready and bring it out for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know we're not going anywhere.
Oh, I know.
I have some fries and some cheese curds, too.
Whatever you want. So
Have a drink.
you guys might know who that is.
Oh, wait. I wonder if I can have some lemonade.
What? What happened? Uh-oh. I was bad. I wasn't reading the screen. It's only one box at a time.
No, I don't think it was
Get
on
what you
the
want.
screen.
Well, he said, I want some lemonade. It doesn't really seem to have it.
That's okay, so get orange. Do. You're good. All right, grab a chair over there. Pick a table, I don't care which one.
Jordan, did you just send something to like Mike, you'll take a cheese sweet. That's perfect.
And let me tell you something, these cheeks, wow, I'm really struggling. These cheesesteaks are amazing. I will come sit next to you. You can touch things, it's okay, we have hand sanitizer. So I see that. All right. If you want to bring them.
I didn't know there was a team called 76ers.
Yep. So let's see. Star, hello. Star and Pumpkin, the twins. So we are in, we're in Hilton Head, South Carolina. And you can see it over the top. I talk about, as a matter of fact, you guys have seen him on stream. His name is Bucky69. You've seen his screen name on our channel. He has met up with Jen in the park numerous times, including 2 weeks ago, when everyone kept saying, "Who is that?"
Like, who's
with
the
Jen.
guy hanging out with Jen? What's going on?
So we came to Hilton Head, where you guys have heard me talk about the fact that he owns a restaurant here, and he owns. This is one of my favorite places. I've been eating here for 30 years.
Do you think we should interview Mike about how he started this place?
We might sandbag him a little bit. Yeah, so we're basically, Mike didn't own it when I first ate at it. There were 2 locations, one on what is called the south end of the island, one on the north end.
Oh, no, you should have just done this.
Oh,
You're good.
I was confused.
Just pop
So-
it in there and then we'll get another one later. Just don't.
We've been
stop.
waiting to come and eat, so.
Because last time we missed him or something. Something happened with the last time we
He ran out of bread.
He ran out of
He likes to
runs
run out of bread.
a lot.
Because it's all fresh. So he makes fresh baked bread. Everything's made to order. The food here is phenomenal. It's why he's been open so long. You can't stay on Hilton Head for this long.
Can you put
And not have
mayonnaise
local
on a
support.
sandwich?
Yes, as a matter of fact, mayonnaise is going on it. So, Jen, I hope you.
I did. Thank you, Jordan.
Okay.
Thank you, Jordan. I just
Salty Red, the place you ate at. We ate at the Salty Dog, and we're going to take you guys there as well. Whether it's today and or tomorrow, or today or tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're doing on the stream. A lot of it's going to be, I'm going to ask you guys some questions as to what you want to see. I lived here for almost 30 years, so you were really close. So there's really not much I can't answer for you. And I know more about this island than I probably should.
That's not true.
But we are here with the whole fam. Here, I'll prove it. That's the wrong way. There she is.
Hello, everybody. Hit the like button.
Yeah, make sure you're hitting that like button. We did an impromptu kind of pop-up. So,
Tomorrow will be more set.
Andy, how are you? Yeah, we're going to have tomorrow's stream set up later. Why is it called Hilton Head? It actually has to do with the founders of the island.
There's a guy named Hilton and another guy named Ted.
No, William H. Hilton.
William H. Hilton is correct.
Then there was another guy named Ted.
So, but William H. Hilton actually founded the island.
What?
This is a silver. Oh my goodness. Am I having a stroke?
Don't say that.
This was a Civil War battleground. One of the largest naval battles actually took place in between Hilton Head and Port Royal, which is over by Beaufort. I used to actually drive when I was like younger. We're doing some sightseeing.
Trying to.
You're good.
I used to drive way back in my youth.
No, you're fine. Push it into you.
The tour.
You're fine.
A bus for the island. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. So there's actually still Civil War remains here.
You're good. You're good.
We may actually, depending upon the bug situation, we may go take a look at one of them. One of them is called the Baynard Ruins.
Is that the one in the plantation?
It's on the way back to the condo.
Maybe we do the other side island.
Maybe.
What are you doing?
It said fasten tab.
You're fine.
here.
Okay.
Just don't tilt it.
Special Betty.
What's up, guys? Hi there. So, but there are still forts here on the island. But it's pretty cool. Also, one of the largest shark holes on the East Coast. located right here. So, and like I said, being 30 years on an island, you get to know it pretty well.
No, not even a little. 10 years you get to learn it pretty well.
Especially back in the good old days when there were 2 cops and no lights.
Didn't they turn them off on the off season? Yeah.
They turned them off in the off
They
season.
turn off the traffic lights.
Here we have a lot of tradition. You got the Gullah tradition. You have Southern traditions. You have a lot of different things. So what essentially happened is you had an eclectic mix of foods, which are awesome. Some of the local cuisine is just, and then there's just a lot to the island. Bella was born here. Jen and I got married here.
Chanel Evans, thanks for joining us.
Yes. Well, hey, Crystal. So, you know, we have a lot of deep ties to this island. As a matter of fact, my business was
Literally.
0.2 of a mile from here. That's also why I ate here all the time. But yeah, if you're just coming in, hit the like button. Try and get us up over. If you're new here, we are 2 subscribers away from hitting 8,600.
3 actually. Somebody saw we weren't in Disney, and I guess they were a little
So,
they were a little concerned.
what do I know? I'm just a guy.
Mike got subscribed. He's like, oh, they stand by me.
Yes. Yeah, we're 3 subscribers away. We were just having fun. How far are you guys from the Disney Hilton Head Resort? Right now, we're about a mile and a half.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Because
Ranger just got Kay and Maddie came in to tell you. Thanks, Maddie.
that makes Dave happy.
Rangers
I've been
go.
waiting. Patrick came.
Yay.
So there's 2 actual areas for Disney here on Hilton Head. And you have to either have been here in order to know it, or stayed here or been a local. Because there's the Disney Resort, but then there's a Disney area down by the beach.
But isn't it for resort people only?
Yes.
Yes.
So you have to be DVC. Let's go Rangers. You have to be staying DVC in order to get in there. So there's actually 2 locations, and they bus you from the resort to the beach itself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The last time we were
Uh-oh.
here.
Uh-oh.
There's your fries and curds. There's a Bella.
Thank you.
There's a
So
Bella.
Bella.
And your 2 front streets.
Oh.
Thank you, Mike.
Enjoy, guys. You're welcome, Bella. Enjoy, Dave.
Mikey, I have no words right now.
So
It's been too long.
I know.
I miss this.
I was going to say between your quick trips and then the one time you came up and I was down there.
I said to her, I was like, and then one of the times, I actually made fun of you. I was like, because I knew you were down there and we were here. And I was like, he ran out of bread.
Yeah, if I could run out of Brennan being Disney that quick, I'd do it a lot more often.
I figured, I told everybody, I said, on the days he happens to run out of bread, he just happens to have a bag in his truck too. I was like, I wonder about that. I
Sometimes
wonder.
it works out that way, not always.
I'd have a go bag in there ready to roll on any day.
Yeah.
So, I don't blame you, dude. It's nice to just get back up here and relax, though.
No, it's nice to see you relaxing a little bit and just enjoying.
I just gave everybody the Hilton Head.
we're staying next night.
Yeah, I gave everybody the Hilton Head Island lesson. Yeah. Tour guide Dave.
Hey, who's better to do it, right?
I've been here a day or 2.
You know your way around.
I've been here.
You've trapped your tourists in the traffic circles.
What's up, kid?
Trying to explain to somebody what that means now.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
No.
Since they took the inner lane away.
All you have to say is Big Ben Parliament, and it's just like, you're killing me. But she was impressed because we came off of the Greenwood Circle
Yeah.
in the middle of the night, and I covered my eyes and turned the wheel. And she goes, did she really just do that? I'm like,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, I can drive to, because we're down in Bluff. And it was like, I can drive there backwards while sleeping. I'm like,
Let it melt in.
but you can't beat it.
Nope.
We're second people to stay in it.
Nice.
Brand new unit.
Nice. Can't beat that.
And none of the aggravation. You just can't beat it. Can't beat it.
It's great.
Gonna just chill out. That's all we're doing. And then we have a Buc-ee's. We're gonna do a Buc-ee's pickup on the way back.
I was gonna say, you didn't bring me one on your way out?
Wouldn't have made it. You know how this.
Not with you in the car.
You know how this works. There's no way.
Although that St. Patrick's Day shirt's pretty.
We're going there to pick up some shirts for people. If you want one.
One was a little too much, I thought.
It was a little ostentatious.
I think I'm gonna even grab this St. Patty's Day. I like it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like the St. Patty's one that I saw.
I'll grab you one. So, but yeah. Then this way, when you come down next time, I'll forget it, and then we'll forget it again.
And again, and I'll have time for
So I'll
next year's
just
maybe.
so I'll just mail it. There we go. But yeah, no, we're gonna hit that and fudge and all kinds of stuff.
Fudge.
The last time we went, we picked up 19 boxes.
I saw the one photo on IG, I think, that you posted.
So something happened. I went there this last time with eyes wide open, which I've never done before. And I hit the bakery case. So I highly recommend, and I mean highly recommend, the lemon bar. It is probably the best I've ever had. They had a pecan bar. That was the best I've ever had. And the raspberry almond might have been first or second.
Good to know.
Their bakery stuff is unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. And it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's so worth it. And then the Cinnabons. I still have one left. They're still going. I bought 4 of them. I was like, I figured everybody would eat them. You can only eat half of it.
Big ones there, right?
Yeah, they're the size of your head. It's like you can only eat
How long
one
on
of.
the other day, like cut in half?
Yeah, you can only eat half at a time. It's insane.
Oh,
No,
I
it's,
want to be pulling you off the ceiling 2 days from now.
but the funny part about it is all of the bars, they're not sweet. They've got sweetness to them, but they're sweet decadent. The lemon bar does not make your face pucker.
I'll try it.
Let me
Last
put it
week
this
of March,
way.
I'll be driving
One guy to
back.
1-to-1. It's trust me,
Yeah.
go through the case.
Okay. Last week of March, I'll have to remember that.
Just when you pull in, because you can only eat so much fudge before you just like your blood sugar bottoms you out, and you
Right.
just want to drive into a lake. But these bars, dude, you'll eat like I got all 3 of them. And they put it all in one thing. It was like one bite, one bite, and then I was like, ooh, lemon, and I just demolished it. I didn't even put it down, and it was not too sweet. I was able to finish it.
Good to know. Because I sometimes stay away from the lemon because I'm worried about that pucker. That's just too much.
Nope, think southern subtlety. It's perfect. I made her eat it, and she hates lemon.
Okay.
So, you know how it goes.
I absolutely do.
Everything's good.
Yeah. Everything. No complaints. You know, just wish I could find help. That's it.
Did you find a difference in?
That's what the problem is.
And then there's fun things like this morning, 2 hours. From Buckwalter to here, 2 hours.
Walk.
It's like being on I-4.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
And then while you were here, I got a phone call from Shannon for a year, who knows what. Starting Memorial Day weekend. So.
Dude, how many years has he been here?
Shannon's been here 35 plus.
I was gonna say.
I've been with him 25, 26.
Dude, we're getting old.
Yeah, huh?
Dude, we're getting old.
Somehow it happened.
I feel it every time I walk.
They just take the money and put it in.
So Bella was into the cheese curds. Like she
I
liked
think Bella likes cheese curds.
I gave you some.
Thank you. Oh, look at this, everybody. Oh, yeah. So Jen and I got something called the Front Street. So here's a cheese curd, by the way.
So Dave and mine has provolone and mushrooms. Bella's just provolone and steak. Good.
There's one smart
Want to
lamp upstairs
No,
that I
Mm-hmm.
that I can turn on and off. No, we do have a smart clock.
These cheese curds are on point, Mike.
You know, the house is air conditioned, but we like our room ice cold.
There's a range to dip it into.
And then, so I can
Doesn't need it.
turn
No, it
on.
doesn't.
So we do it smart well.
It's not a tater tot, no. It's a curd.
Look at that. Just look at that.
He also has fried pickles, fried mushrooms, and fried zucchini.
Mm-hmm. Can I have a napkin? Thank you.
There's mayo if you want mayo.
Nope, doesn't need
I
it.
know. And it's just funny that you it's in this box.
My place so I can dip stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Al was on the it was the talk about big computers and he did what and then we were getting and then there was a compact computer and then what now this is more powerful than what we were. Because we remember them taking up whole rooms.
Now he does do like an original one with like a cheese whiz if you want to go really authentic.
Don't do it.
Alright, sounds good, see that. 6
Make sure you
ounce
get another plate.
yeah,
You're good.
as much as warm.
Need to franchise one of these down there. Store number 2.
Staff and man that, and I'll be glad to come down and train you.
Store number 2.
There was a good, there, one of them.
We need one Lake Buena Vista. Phillies, Lake Buena Vista. You put mouse ears on either side of the plate.
Thank you.
Dude, I got your logo done. I'm ready to
I'm
go.
all for it. I can't tell you how many times I've said lately, if I was in my place in life 10 years ago,
I can
with
make Shirley
my
Temple's
family all
there.
passed and just me, I would be down there doing what you're doing probably, but
It's never too late. Let me just go ahead and tell you right now, it is never too late.
Overlap somehow.
We went from
And so this is familiar, but it was a
multiple employees, marketing, doing
You're so funny.
I'm claiming the
COVID.
mega.
yeah.
very.
It's never too late. But I can tell you that if there were another one of these down there, I check on it regularly.
Well, we just need to find a way to get one of these down there, that get me down there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can do this, and in my free time, I can hang out and help you guys.
If you challenged me to that, sir, I will meet that challenge.
You just have to get the right spot and have staff.
Don't you dare.
I think he did good work for us.
Don't you dare do that to me, Mikey. Because you know what the right spot is, don't you? The Springs.
Then, when the outbreak sign did go, I would get
Is that the cheese?
2 words for you.
Oh, wow.
Disney Springs.
No, it was funny, I can never even admit.
Daily traffic.
Without my own money, my own ID.
If Caligny still does what it used to do, same thing.
Hey,
Very much delicious, thank you very much. Didn't need to do that, so glad you did, it turned out well. And, yeah, no, welcome.
so Bella is a fan of the cheese curds.
Great fare.
Now when she sees them on menus, she'll be like, oh, are you eating your sandwich?
Yeah, and we'll see you when we see you.
Yes, but I want to decide.
I'm just going to tell you right now, you don't eat, I'm going to.
Oh, it's, of course.
That's your project, that and drink.
It's a no-brainer.
What'd you think?
Someplace convenient along the way.
You have your heated seats will get.
We got some steaks for us.
Good one?
No, I mean for his dad.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
car. I would all in the heated
Ross is in
seats.
Philly, so
Get it done.
we're just at Philly's. Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you, it was great.
Hey, Yuri.
They'll be back.
Favorite place on earth. Love this place. Do you know how many live streams I would do from his restaurant dinner? I mean, the logo, literally just, you put ears on it and we're good to go.
Yeah, I know.
Phillies, coming to Disney Springs soon.
They want a rating on the food.
On a 1 to 5, it's a 30.
We got the South Street. Oh, Troy knows.
For me, it's 100.
We got fronts.
We got
and
2 front
spruce.
streets and a spruce street. And good for you for knowing Sammy's. Oh, point.
That's fantastic. Oh, wait. You're on the menu.
Look at that. Look at that. All fresh. Let me tell you something. I was just challenged. I heard it.
Hi, Diane.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I would think so, JC.
It is absolutely. It
No,
is.
Troy, we had the cheese curds.
Troy knows.
Yeah. No pickles today. I like the fried zucchini. We've had that before.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow.
All right, I want you to eat some of the sandwich. Relax with the sides. Cheese roll. At least half of the sandwich. Yeah.
Now, it's not an advantage for Mike, but it is if you come here late in the afternoon. Mike, Troy Bullware says hi.
Hi, Troy.
Now, the reason you can yell through the restaurant right now is if you come in late in the afternoon,
Oh, yes, please.
you will have Mike's undivided attention and you can annoy the world out of him. And you can yell through his restaurant.
Woo!
So. But we love this place. Now imagine that logo right there with 2 ears at the top corner to look like Mickey Mouse. Philly's Cafe and Deli. Lake Buena Vista. What's up, AU? Or Disney Springs. Ridiculous. What's up, Trish? Hello, hello. He offers both. I personally always do the. Why in the world can I not think of the name of the cheese? Provolone. Fella's making a dent. Love these sandwiches. Love them.
There you go. You alright?
All right, don't chug the whole thing down.
Hide stress. Just regular cheese we got, no whiz. You get anything of provolone?
I told you there's something wrong with me today.
It's provolone.
Trish, it is, it's off season on Hilton Head. And, let me flip
That's
this
the
around.
pancake.
There's Mike. So, it's off season on the island. And, it's quiet. I know where to go to get away from everybody. Yeah, Mike, I can't even think today. But this is where you take two. This is where
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
This is where they
I
have
don't
good sandwiches.
if you're on Hilton Head,
This is where they have the best
whatever you do,
sandwiches
Mike, don't
on
let
the
me do your
islands,
commercials.
Period.
Exactly. Don't
I
let me do your
actually read it
commercial.
on the wall. That's a very smart wall.
It is a very smart wall. The wall says best sandwiches on the island, period. But if you're here on Hilton Head, first of all, if you've never come here, this place is gorgeous. It's definitely changed through the years. It wasn't always like this. We came in Saturday night, and I was absolutely shocked to the fact that there was nothing open. And I said to Jen when we were off island, I said to her, I was like, maybe we should get something before we go on the island. She goes, why? I said, well, it's off season at Hilton Head. I was like, there's only going to be a couple of options. There was nothing open. Like, we got to the Harris Teeter, we got some stuff that was basically empty.
Usually what they have, because Harris Teeter, for those of you who don't know, is a grocery store.
Yes.
They usually have stuff that from their hot case, they put it into their cold case, but it was like
There was
ghost
nothing there.
town.
Yeah, there was nothing.
So we ordered some very interesting.
So
burgers.
as we're driving now, you guys will see in a little while. Yep, exactly, Brandon. So those of you who know Sea Pines versus those of you who don't, Sea Pines at night is extremely dark. There's not a lot of lights up and out because of sea turtles and things like that. And with no cars on the road, because there were no cars, it was kind of crazy. It was like, and then when we finally got to where we were going, and the speed limit's 25 miles an hour, it was a little nutty. But we wound up ordering from a place that was almost 22 minutes away. So, and they delivered late, so that was nice. And by late, I mean 10 o'clock at night. When you live in Orlando, you expect to be able to eat at 4 in the morning and get whatever you want. So
Uber Eats wasn't.
yeah, Uber Eats doesn't deliver there.
Not good.
Uber Eats does not like Sea Pines.
No,
We haven't been able to get an Uber Eat.
they let Uber in.
I
Why
would-
won't they let Uber Eat in?
I don't know. We literally the
I had
last
a Grubhub it.
we pulled in Saturday night.
Or DoorDash, not
But no, when I've had a Uber fare in Sea Pines, I've never had any issue getting in.
It was just funny. It was like because when you pull up the app to eat, there's nothing on it. So it's
So
like
did Dash.
Uber Eats is not available in your area, and I'm like, what?
Did
Okay.
they let DoorDash in?
Yeah,
They
let
let
Dash.
DoorDash. Yeah, it was like we did that because I was just saying that the first night we came in,
I was gonna say, how late were you trying to do it?
It was like 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Well, one, Hilton doesn't stay open late anymore.
I know. I found that out when the woman at Harris Teeter said, we're one of the latest things open on the island. And I went, I'm sorry, it's Saturday night on Hilton Head. What?
It's nowhere near like it used to be.
Yeah.
The diners aren't even 24/7 anymore.
Really?
They're 365 when they feel like it.
Wow.
They're like 20.
See, I knew Callahan's. I figured Callahan's would deliver on a Saturday night. I figured, is Hinchy still even a thing?
Yeah, Hinch's is down there.
I figured Hinchy's would have
It's
delivered.
in Circle Center, back in the corner.
Back where Elwood used to be.
Back at where Elwood used to be.
So it's like,
But Wings is gone.
Wings is gone.
Yeah, the original, well, the second location of the original Wing,
Yeah.
gone. They closed 2-3 weeks ago.
I couldn't find a lot of it.
Yeah, Wild Wings is,
It started here, couldn't hold on.
well, ever since Cecil and Diane sold it and it became a corporate entity and franchise.
What did I say to you when we were driving in?
That it used to be a lot better.
When we were driving in, my exact words to her were, I wish I could get really good wings like before Wild Wings left the duck pond. When it was on the duck pond, those were the best wings they ever made.
So we got a Hickory Tavern was the only thing we could get delivered. It was,
Fish sandwich.
they must have grilled with the fish. or
Hamburgers that
burgers.
taste like fish.
Because I took a bite and I'm like, what is? I'm like, and she was like, yeah, I'm good, Mom.
The Coconut Telegraph I've heard, because they're not much longer either.
But Captain Woody's was open last night. I could get that.
Captain
for
Woody's
dinner, which was
Captain
nice.
Woody's jammed it out last night.
It was like the
like-
best takeout I've ever had. Maybe because it was so quick getting to sea ponds
They-
because we had
yeah,
it
They
so
did the
quick.
little things right.
Well, those are far away.
Vegetables in its own styrofoam
Styrofoam.
cup with lid instead of letting all the steam pour out and destroy your food, because I got the shrimp basket and they would have been soggy,
destroyed.
moist, disgusting.
And the shrimp and pasta, they didn't over pasta it. They put more shrimp in it, it seemed, which was like, oh.
But they did it right, and their chicken fingers sucked, but you know, other than that, everything else was really good. But that was, you know, like and then all of a sudden you see Black Marlin closed. You see everybody. Yeah, well, Surge has got issues now. So, you know, obviously, it's really super weird to see this.
Well, I mean, the island, now for the most part, it's either Surge restaurants or Crab Group,
Mm-hmm.
which is the Rallies.
It's sad.
That was
They're
starting
the
when
only
we
ones
left.
that can hang on and get enough people to work.
We gotta get you playing.
Zaxby's gone.
Taxis was only there for like.
Kind of like
You know-
Taco Bell back in the day.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just about to say I'm sorry, but it was like I can't say it on the stream, but man, that's funny. That's hilarious. And I mean, it just doesn't surprise me. I mean, the problem is at some point the island has to revert back to the way it was, or it will become.
The island has to figure out what identity.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to
Does
go
it
back.
want to be just as rich? Does it want to be a family destination?
And you know who, as soon as he left office, this island has not had a clear path. And the simple truth is, sea pines cannot carry this island, or it will be sea pines alone, and this island will die.
Well, as much as I love the heritage,
There's no business
I
from
can
it.
tell you, if you're outside of Sea Pines, you get nothing from the heritage.
Well, because they,
Especially since they moved the parking up to Honeymoon several years ago.
well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, now that they're not here on the south end, what's the advantage to you guys?
I at least used to get people driving around on Bike Deep before they got stuck in there.
Yep.
No more.
You know what I'm seeing, right? It's 2 ears over that plate, and down below it says Disney Springs instead of a cafe and deli. Let's figure it out. Come down, hang out with us. Come on, brother. We'll get you down there. I try and rope everybody in. If you can't tell, I bring all my friends. So, anyway, so we're on Hilton Head, everybody. This is my buddy Mike's place, Philly's Cafe and Deli. If you couldn't tell. We're going to be taking you guys around the island today. We're going to show you some really cool things, which we'll start asking.
Oh.
Good point. It may not be here anymore. I have been gone officially. Have you ever had lunch at Disney? No, I've not. We've been on property, but I've never had lunch there. And as a matter of fact, back in my previous life,
Are we getting that wrap?
my family actually owned several businesses here on the island, and one of which was we were an upholstery and interior design shop. So we did upholstery, custom design, custom draperies, things along those lines. We actually used to do all of the draperies and cushion work for Disney, so I know the property very, very well. I've been on it a couple hundred times, easily. So I know the property very well, but things have changed. A box for what?
To have a sandwich.
I'm full.
Oh, no.
I just got yelled at.
You have to, but.
It wasn't a have to.
Why?
I just got chastised.
That's a lot of sandwich.
It's 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten till
What?
right now.
I
No, it's
forgot that you
okay.
hadn't eaten. It's
It's
okay.
okay. No, it's all right.
It wasn't like a bad
No,
thing.
it's okay.
It was like, whoa, that's a lot of sandwich.
How do you know I was going to eat the whole thing? I know I was going to, but how do you know?
I don't know. Maybe you wanted a bite. Go right ahead.
No, I want nothing, and I'll enjoy that instead. So we're going to take you guys around. Let's see, if we're going on a car trip, I promise to behave. There you go, Marie. We appreciate that. What would you guys like to see? There are several marinas. There's a beach. There's tons of places for us to go and show you around.
You okay? Okay. Did you say too much? Just sit for a second. Yeah.
Sure.
You know that ever? Come on, just shush, shush.
You and Mommy go. You're good.
Okay.
You ever not been hungry? Kate happens to me all the time. So we'll see. I mean, there's Harbor Town, there's South Beach, there's Shelter Cove Harbor, there's Palmetto Bay Marina, there is Caligny Plaza, there's shopping there, and some of the best shopping in the world is on this island. I'm pretty sure it's where my wife honed her skills as a master shopper. But everything down in Caligny is like beach shopping, touristy trinkets, Hilton Head shirts, things along those lines. It's been right around 80, a little warmer, feels like 82, and then at night the temperature drops off pretty significantly. 60 feels like upper 50s. What's happening, Spencer Tim? So yeah, it's been really nice weather. We're gonna stay an extra day. We were supposed to check out tomorrow morning. We're gonna be leaving Thursday instead. So we're gonna have 2 days of doing some stuff around here. So today we can kind of drive around, show you the island a little bit. We can go anywhere you guys would like to go. If you want to go towards shopping, you want to see the water, you want to see some beautiful boats, you want to see some gorgeous golf. What is happening, Rob? Hello, hello. So we can kind of take you guys around, but one of the days, whether it's today or tomorrow, we actually just finished, this is Bella's sandwich, Philly cheesesteaks at Philly's Cafe and Deli right here in Hilton Head, South Carolina. My 50th plug of the stream. But we can literally go anywhere, and there's anything on an island that you can imagine. Good local shopping. There is good seafood. I'm not a huge seafood person, but almost any restaurant that you go to is going to have good shrimp. It's probably going to have a good low country boil. Low country boil is crab. I'll tell you what, I am in vacation mode. It's corn, little pieces of corn, quartered potatoes, usually red potatoes. Mike, I'm glad to hear that. It'll have either crawfish and shrimp, and it just has all kinds of good stuff.
Excuse me.
I will be happy to. So, it's super, super wonderful. Low Country Boil is amazing. But you can get a lot of really good food here. One of the things that, at least back in the day, it was never an issue was to get good food. There was always, now I'm hearing a lot's changed with who's owning what. But
Did you just salted I mean, that's meal with salty dog was fantastic.
Meal and salted dog was bad.
It was, Dave and I had a Caesar salad crab cake, which was like, no, it wasn't.
Can you answer Thomas? Send him a text message saying doing better.
Oh,
What do you mean?
That's
Oh.
my message.
yes, gotcha.
So we're gonna take you guys out and about. Let Mike try and get closed up here because we're pushing it. I think he closes at 4.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get out of here, take you guys around the island. Obviously, whatever anybody wants to do, we're pretty wide open as to what's what.
And last night, I haven't, with the exception of the first night, I haven't had that. But like, we went, because we had lack of options, it was fast food or like a good burger, and we thought it was a good burger.
It's a good fish burger.
It was a good fish. I think they didn't clean their grill, and there was fish remnants on the burger, which wasn't what I was looking for. And when I said it to Dave, he's like, yeah, that was it.
Oh, I'll be back. Oh.
Oh, you're attached on your chair. Wait till you get up. There you go. That was you would have gone up and taken the chair with you.
I have a souvenir.
You have a souvenir?
No, I would have a souvenir.
You would. Here you are. But like my favorite restaurant for brunch on Sunday, like Marlin, was closed, which was really exciting because they do this really good crab cake Benedict. So the eggs Benedict crab cakes instead of the English muffins. It's so good. However, no. So we're gonna take you on the island. I think we're gonna like go north. I don't know what Dave discussed. We're gonna drive you around and show you some of the different places. And then tomorrow we're going to be staying in Trolley. So tomorrow we'll probably be doing something similar in Sea Ponds, unless we get to that today. And then there is good shopping here, especially at Salty Dog and Sea Ponds. And like all the Salty Dog shirts and everything, and like all the Salty Dog merch. Kind of like you can get Disney on anything in Disney. You can get Salty Dog on anything. James Cargo. And then we are going to be driving through Buc-ee's on Thursday. So if David posted with some of the St. Patrick's Day shirts, I've already gotten a couple of requests for them. So if you are looking for stuff at Buc-ee's, I'm going to definitely take care of that on Thursday. All right, so let's see what Dave's doing. He's conversing. That's funny. That's funny, Stevie Lee. I'm looking for the cruise outfits too. So.
Speaking of the cruise,
Speaking of the cruise, what about it? Hold on.
how long? How many days until we?
I think it's less than 60. I think we're at like 2 months, like yesterday. There we go. What did he do? Boop. Boop. Go back. Yeah. Now I'm near the mic, so I figured I'd move the woohoo. I figured I'd move the camera over. I mean, and it's a big place too, so I don't. Sounds good. All right, so if you drive in the gate, they will growl at you as they're looking for you if you have a reservation. We have walked in there before. We actually, the last time we were here, which was, I think it was like a little over a year ago. Let's see when that was, because we did a live when we were here. It was 2021. It was October 3rd, 2021 was the last time we were here, and we did a live stream of the DVC resort. So we have done it before. We parked and we walked in the side entrance. I didn't forget that. That's in Orlando, so I don't even know what the deal with that is right now. There you go. What does this do? Oh, we don't want to do that. Okay, that's to filter. All right, let's get rid of that. I wanted to see what that was. Let me see, maybe there's a setting for the mic or something. No. Okay. So 64 likes, everybody. Hit that like button. We'd love for you to subscribe if you are new and put your notifications on so you don't miss any of our adventures. We did a little pop-up stream today. We're probably going to be doing a couple more of those as we're traveling. We are on vacation, but we wanted to share some of it with you because we celebrate all events and all kinds of good stuff with you guys. So we wanted to share this with you as well. Hi Theo, welcome in. Hopping and hopping. Hi Sarah, welcome in. So when we go outside, you'll probably see there's so much pollen here right now. The cars look green. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. There is a Golden Corral off the island. It's not on the island. And then there's, I believe there's like a Chinese buffet in one of the Chinese places on the north end of the island. But that's the only buffet style. Now, I know now they used to, because a lot of the major hotels here have changed, different ownerships, but they would have like a Sunday brunch buffet type deal at some of the hotels. Well, we don't need to worry about that. Oh, we are. Thank you, Jill. I hope you have a great time in Maui. That sounds like so much fun. So much fun. But what's the matter, Belle?
Nothing. Just in here and thinking.
She's just sitting here thinking. If you want to go over and talk, hang out with Daddy.
Nah, I'm good.
Well, I'm going to tell you how I feel about this.
Why?
That's kind of how I feel about it. Just so you know.
Did I do something?
No, not you. and if you know why I'm laughing. Oh, they changed everything on the moderation. Wow. That's right? Like, no kidding, Theo. No kidding. All right, so let's wrangle up deep. This phone even looks like there's pollen all over it. Good golly. Hi, Brenda. 5 inches of snow. I would just take Brooklyn and throw her in the snow.
The dog?
No, Brenda's niece.
5 inches. It's only in inches, like tiny.
But its inches are pretty big, so.
Oh, I thought they were like this big.
Hi, Kathleen. Welcome in.
They were like this big.
No, 1 inches are like this.
Oh.
They're like that. You were more like at a centimeter. You were. But we're gonna be heading out in just a second. 68 people and 68 likes. I always find that funny. I'm gonna find my bag because I lost it. Yeah, so I'm gonna flip this around. We're gonna go like that. See, the restaurant, he closes at 4 o'clock, so he'll do a couple takeout orders right now, but for the most part, I can't grab the trash because I can't take the gimbal. Let's clean up the table. Here, hey, slow down with the drinking there, slugger. No, don't open that up. There's no reason to.
I know, I just wanted to see how much drink is left.
So $1 is 6 inches long. You know how you can tell? You look on the side of the cup. You can see the height of the liquid. So did you hear what Mikey said?
What?
$1 bill is 6 inches long. Just so you know. Oh, really? It closed? See, then they closed. I'm not surprised that closed, Brandon. I'm not surprised at all.
What?
The Golden Corral closed in Bluffton. It's now a spa.
Oh.
So that's okay. We weren't going there anyway, so.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thanks.
All right, I can't take the trash. You're going to have to. I'm not going to just leave the table all gross. See, there's Dave talking to Mikey. They're having a meeting of the minds over there. There you go. Yeah, I know. Not on stream. Kayla said, bless you.
Thank you.
It is. It's a nice place. Decorated in Philadelphia sporting things. Eagles territory. There you go. I know Ross was upset about that a second ago. But good sandwiches, good atmosphere. I don't blame you, Joe, for going to Texas Roadhouse instead. I don't blame you the slightest. We're gonna do this. Do you want me to dump these, or do you want me to just bring them over to you, or?
I'll take them, Jen.
I'm like weird about leaving stuff. Hi, John. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We are at Philly's Cafe and Deli. Actually, I'll show you that's the big logo right there. Philly's Cafe and Deli, owned by our good friend Mike from the chat, Bucky69. It's been good, Kathleen. Yesterday we went to the beach for a little bit, and we had some family. They came down and joined us that live about 2.5 hours away. So they came out and hung out with us for a couple days. We had a really good lunch at Salty Dog on Sunday. Yesterday we just kind of chilled out. Yeah, see, a lot of Golden Corrals closed down. Now the one that was in Bluffton, they were doing breakfast for some time, like on the weekends. I never went and did the breakfast buffet. Yeah, we got to see some family. We're probably going to see some on the way out as well when we leave town. Oh, I thought those people were going to come in, and I felt really bad. But, Bella got to see her some fam. You got to carry your sandwich because, if you can't. All right, well, we'll get it. Family? Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. But what's funny, Mike is a Steelers fan. Let me do this really quick. I'm going to go into chat.
It's always best fresh. That's why she was like, oh, I'm taking a box.
There we go.
Yeah. All you gotta do is say, hey.
What is that?
And I was like, yeah. And you're gonna go, take a look.
Okay, I don't have that. That's new.
Because, by the way,
Yeah, it is a deli. And I'll show you that too. I mean, there is a deli. Just say there, Daddy will grab the food. See, he has a deli case, but he uses it. He doesn't have to keep the meats there anymore. He keeps the sodas cold in there. Donnie, I know, it's crazy. Y'all with the snow.
You set this up the right way.
See, but Mike's from Pittsburgh, I believe, so. I'm gonna grab one of these. So there's a lot of these on the island. There's a lot of these like free magazines that you can go into places and pick up to tell you where to go. So I'm gonna grab one of those because I like to look at stuff. But it's a pretty common thing on Hilton Head. Let me do this. So, and then a lot of local businesses have them, and then they have, I think he's out of maps. Oh no, he's not. So there's also free maps. So Bella's a map girl. So I'm gonna grab a map too. Now, the thing is, there's a lot of, and I'm sure it's since COVID as well. There's a lot of turnover on the island with different things. But there's a lot of, if you come here, there's a lot of water sports you can do, kayaking. There's this new place called Chronic Golf. It's a multi-sport simulation and sports bar. So it's really funny. When I was on DoorDash yesterday, I was looking for places to deliver, and this place came up. So it's got like full service bar and kitchen, but you can play different sports there. Aiden Jack member for 8 months. Thank you so much. Hello, Aiden. Thank you for your support. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Shipping. We're going to be shipping meat soon, I guess. That's what he's talking to Mike about. I don't know. If you're just joining us, make sure you hit that like button.
Hi, brother. We'll talk one way. Hi, brother. Good to see you before I go. Good to see you.
Bye, Mike.
Bye, Jen. Bye, Explorers. Hey, fat guy. Bye, Bella. Bye. All right, you feel all right? Oh, okay.
She ate too much cheese.
Yes. You'll be fine.
Hi, Lori. Welcome in.
Take care, Dave. Hey, brother. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will. You do the same.
Can I get out? I need help.
I'm coming.
He may have locked. He locked. He locked us in.
Maybe it's the other door.
There we go.
It's still unlocked. There we go.
There's all kinds of things happening. So
Hey,
he's out of.
First time using a door.
Well, so
Thanks, man.
this is. See, there we go.
Out of bread.
He's out of bread. That's his. Now he uses that sign a lot because he runs out of bread a lot.
Chocolate canopy. Yummy. Be careful going down, Gimbal girl.
I'm good. I just don't have any hands to open doors, and I grabbed some books and a map for Bella because I know she likes maps. You just gotta pop the door for me, and once he unlocks the door, wait. There she is. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Hold on, everybody. Ooh. You can look at this, our pollinated car. All right.
Yabba dabba do. Okay.
All right. So there's that.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
I've never
Is
been
it
here
up the
before.
island? Yeah, you can have the map.
And the book.
Yeah, I've never been here before. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Somewhere where the radio's not on, so we
Yeah.
don't.
That's probably smart.
Here, Bill. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I gotta get some belts on. I don't know where to put that. Probably in the back
Probably
seat.
on the floor down there.
Or probably in the back seat.
Or probably in the back seat. If you're heading up to me,
Why don't you take
you'll
that
have,
so I
you'll
can
have
have
some hands for a second. All right, everybody. Let's do this.
So I texted Thomas. I go, Dave said that much better, thank you. And he goes, did I just see randomly? You have no idea what we're talking about.
Wheeler, I saw your message.
What did he?
They're there.
Oh, I got no notification.
He said they're there. I believe him.
I believe him too.
Mike Wheeler.
Listen, stop being an owl back there. I did
Woo!
But it was here.
not deliver. Yes. Okay. Nobody's here.
Something for Mike.
Are you good with the one handing, or do you want that?
Duh.
Okay, we're good.
So,
Excellent, Mikey. It's good to hear. So that's
sweet.
so that's Asian Bistro. So it's where
Yep.
it's not. Was the other one in here?
Nope.
It was there.
Yep.
They just changed the name.
Yep.
But I don't think the food was as good.
Nope. Alright. So, we are on this crazy island called Hilton Head.
So apparently, Golden Corral closed in Bluffton. It's a spa now.
That's about right.
From like someone
And
said
our
they
old
should-
business is right there. It's funny. South Art's still there.
What?
South Art's
South
still there.
Art's still there, and the space is available.
Should have renegotiated my contract a little better. You guys
Jill,
wouldn't have been empty.
Take care, Jill. Enjoy brunch.
Should have renegotiated my lease a little better.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was the stupid thing to do. All right. I think we should just head back into Sea Pines.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What do you want to do?
I don't care what we do. I didn't have a Sea Pines on in the. I can go change hashtag. So
Where do you have?
I had that we were doing an island tour.
Where do you want me to go?
I mean, I was gonna figure in going north on the island, and then Sea Pines is its own like
Okay.
thing. I mean, I don't care. I don't care.
I can't do much right now
No, it's fine. You go around the circle.
because everybody coming up behind me.
People are just like people come in when we're driving. Okay, this is not a hurricane alert.
No. Although I did do a video from here, Dora. Or right after one.
Yep.
Everybody needs somebody. Uh-huh.
Nothing. I'm just looking at things.
Alright, so you want me to go up the island?
I mean, wouldn't that make sense? Or
I
unless you
can
want
do
to go into Sea
I
Pines.
can do whatever you want me to do. I can also do South Forest Beach.
Whatever you want.
Let's go down to Caligny. There's nothing on the north end.
No, I meant to go to Shelter Cove area and then back.
Yes, Shelter Cove sucks.
Alright. Well, I guess because we did that last time, so.
Did what?
We did Shelter Cove the last time we were here, a year and a half ago. Zips. I don't know what that means. Pantera bread's still made it through.
For the moment. Wow,
It's
everything
been-
is
It's
closed.
been there a long time.
It's kind of crazy. And that used to be Burger King. What is that now?
Hilton Head, South.
Hilton Head Social South Bakery.
Oh, it's some kind of like slapfish.
We're gonna slap you with a fish.
That was. Wasn't
You
that
know
a
what?
furniture store?
Which one?
Where's that slapfish? Wasn't that used to be a
It
consignment?
was a consignment store. It was Aunt Andy's attic.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back from whence we came.
And Callahan's, I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he owns the building, and he's just like.
Kind of like Just Cushions. Oh, my family owns the business. I'll never have to pay rent. Do 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 do. Driving along, singing a song. Side
So
by
there's like snow up there. They got like 5 inches of snow and more.
Where?
Up in Jersey.
Okay.
Well, no, because Brenda came in like, yeah, we got 5 inches of snow.
That's why we don't live in New Jersey.
So you said to turn right. There's plenty of snow up there.
No thanks. I used to live up there. I don't want it. Don't need it. don't need it. That's why I live in places and visit places that have things like
Tropics.
that. With beautiful pinkish purple trees, gorgeous palms. So if you're just joining us, we are on Hilton Head Island in South Kakalaki. We are doing a little island tour for y'all, take you around a little bit, let you see what's what. We are 19 likes away from the hundo. Do you realize if we don't hit a hundo on the stream, it'll be the first time in like a year? Hit the button.
I don't think I hit 100 the other day, when I had my stream issues.
Yes, you did.
I did. Okay.
Yes, you did.
My stream issues.
That's 82. We're doing well. Good job. So anyway, as you can see, there's lots of low hanging moss from the trees. These trees are beautiful. They're a staple of the low country. Palm trees and beautiful. Be careful if you come down on vacation. Just so that I say this out loud to y'all, don't pick it up. Don't touch it.
No.
It's full of little bugs.
No.
Okay, it looks really pretty.
The Spanish moss.
The Spanish moss
With
hangs off the
chiggers.
trees. It's got chiggers in it. You gotta watch out. And let me tell you something. They will burrow into the skin and they infect. It's a pain. If you do get it, though, go get some clear nail polish and put it over the chigger bite.
And I'm sure
And I'm
we're
not
lagging
kidding.
a little bit, everybody, but we're doing our thing here. I'm trying to see what's
That's a
still
new
open.
courtyard. Jeez.
Lobster Bar. Is that still New York City Pizza? I think there's.
Bar and grill where the gas station was.
That was a gas station.
That was a gas
Ew.
station. Okay. Alright. Sandbar moved. No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
That's
That
the
was
same
there.
place.
That was that
Did they
place.
expand? Nope, the coffee place is gone, but another cafe is opened. No bugs here. Another good reason to visit. So this is like the epicenter of where tourism is outside of the plantations of Hilton Head.
There's the beach access.
Here is public beach access. This is Caligny Beach. You go right out there.
And it's very nice beach access.
It
It's
is
like
very
ridiculously nice.
And they have handicapable
Wheelchairs.
wheelchairs.
Beach. So Breakers is still here. Wow. Frosty Dog.
Frosty Dog.
That must be, it's, what do you call it? It's a, I am sure it has nothing to do with them, but it's a ice place, it looks like.
That's hysterical. I used to go to a place called Frosty Frog, which is why I'm
Frosty
questioning
Frog's
it.
across the street.
That's really funny.
Right. So this is like the road where there's really nice houses like right on the beach. Jeez.
Jen and I almost got married at this house on the
Yes.
beach. We literally almost had our service out behind that house.
But they decided to not do ceremonies like week before I started looking.
This is literally all what's on the left, obviously, second row ocean. Absolutely beautiful.
Houses because working for rental companies over the years.
You guys down a little bit of the way and kind of show you things like there's another public beach access. I'll take you guys probably.
And let's see what's that. Oh, it's okay. I guess because it's not like Character Warehouse where it's blurry.
Oh, oh,
It's
yeah.
right.
It's not my fault.
It's putting us right through the bumps.
That would be 2 hurricanes and 18 feet of
no
water.
kidding. we're here, you can't do any YouTube to come.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi. So, and you'll notice, like, most of these places have plaques up in their yards or something along those lines to tell you, hey, this is our rental company. Come hang out with us. Come stay with us. Look at that house. Gorgeous. Another house we almost got married at was this one right here.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
corner.
this one.
It's back there in the corner.
Which we're doing right now.
That's what hurricanes do for you. So,
Back to the beginning.
and working on it.
Right into this.
That's it. Shows you how nice.
Here we go. So because there's so many trees, the car's just a disaster.
Yes.
Now,
We came out this morning and the car literally had sap and green, like just the thickest layer of green pollen and leaves all over. It looked like I hadn't driven the car in like 4 months.
and I think I figured out why I had a headache yesterday morning is driving in the Jeep with Thomas with the pollen just
Probably.
getting in them, and that's probably That's why I woke up like I can't breathe.
Yeah, Daryl, the prices there are phenomenal. Mike has been there
Iconic.
forever. Where did we wind up getting married? We wound up getting married
Shipyard.
at Shipyard Beach Club, right next to the Sonesta Resort in Shipyard Plantation.
Yeah, Daryl, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, all Philly cheesesteaks are $8 for a sandwich. So
Yep.
it's like, I didn't know that. I have to walk in, I'm like, oh, I came in on a good time.
Saturdays, kids eat for free.
Yep.
Mike has been a staple on this island for decades at Phillies. So, just incredible food. And let me tell you something. If I'm telling you that, like, he's my friend, yes. So, full disclosure, he's my buddy. Known him for years. Great guy, great business owner. Always puts freshness first. Like, always. I can't tell. People were
You're gonna
walking.
walk?
Yeah, people were walking, so I
Can't
wasn't.
see either. It's very bright.
That's a
And
stupid thing to do.
See, I used his chicken salad was really. I used to eat the chicken salad sandwich with bacon all the time, but I can't eat mayonnaise anymore. So, but his chicken salad, it's amazing. For a fan. Hi, Amanda.
Now, for anybody who was on our last stream, when we did the Hilton Head stream, we actually stayed down here on the left, over on the ocean, right here.
Yeah.
I actually used to live right down here on the right. I used to live right back there. Made a right in there. I lived in there. Ironically, if you made a right here, I lived back there.
Dave's lived in many places on the island. So
Hilton
he
Head
just-
was fun to move because you got to live in some kind of cool places. Matter of fact, I'll show you Island. This is an
very eclectic,
yes.
very. Like my favorite are the units with the master bedroom with the tub between the bathroom
Yes.
and the. And when you're looking, like we lived here long term, so when there were times when we were looking for places to live, you'd go in the master bedroom and the tub is like in the middle of the bedroom. I'm like, yeah, no, we can't deal with this on
Nope.
a day-to-day basis. Like,
Nope.
yeah, Daryl is actually
Wow.
our friend Bucky's 69, who's in the chat. He owns it. He was actually in Disney like 2 weeks ago, and he hung out on the stream with us.
Okay, you probably have to hold this while I get the pass.
I will hold this because we're going into Sea Pines apparently, which is fun.
Much better.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, Bella.
I found an ice cream place.
But
It's called Rita's.
Yes, Rita's Italian Ices.
well, there's also the ice cream
Celebrating
by
30 years of ice, custard, and happiness.
well, Salty Dog ice cream is the best.
Salty dog ice cream.
It used to be, what do you call it?
If
but
it's open.
Marley's. I think it was open Sunday, but it is a weekday.
Never know.
No, you don't. You never know. So you have to. How much was it for a gate pass?
I don't know. I didn't even look.
Okay. Ice cream is good. Yes, ice cream is a good thing.
Alligator
Where?
on the side of the bank.
I can't. Oh, there he is. I can't.
Let's go
I
to the
can't even.
preserve.
I can't even see
Yeah,
because
let's go
of
to
the
the-
sun.
Go to the preserve.
All right, guys. I'm going to take you to a place I've probably spent more time than I should admit to. It's called the Sea Pines Forest Preserve. I probably have collectively spent a couple of years in here.
Yeah, I would say.
I've spent a lot of time in here. When I would be working, especially a lot of times when I was out and about working, I ate my lunch in here like every day. And the best part about it is, and we'll have to see, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, one of the reasons I used to go back there was because the cell service sucked. So we may get back there and find out that we have to turn back around pretty quickly. But Hilton Head's changed a lot, so.
Yeah, because I had some of the best cell service where in the unit we're at, which I would never get cell service back there.
No.
Like years ago.
So it just depends. It just depends. Are there animals there? There actually are. There's tons and tons of wildlife back here in
You
the
see a lot of
in the
gators on the
preserve.
bank and stuff.
There's going to be a lot of birds. There'll be a lot of alligators. You will see deer.
We're going to a gator preserve.
Well,
It's
we're gonna drive because we don't have shoes to walk you around.
which is fine because it's a huge preserve.
It's huge.
If you guys like nature preserves and you come down here, if you've noticed, there's no signage for it. Not yet, anyway. You have to know it's back here, or seen it on a map, or somebody had to tell you. Because right here, it looks like you shouldn't go any further. It's like, oh, I'm going to go through this fence, and yeah,
And
you
there's
are.
a small sign that says Forest Preserve.
Yes. And you notice right there it says Forest Preserve on that sign. And it's like they don't really tell you it's back here. I think it's more for locals than anything else. But as I
But
said,
people do find out because there's a lot of one of the big things to do when you come here is to bike ride. So a lot of people will ride their bike back here and just keep going, be like, oh, what's this?
so here
Find
is
how they find it.
the Sea Pines Forest Preserve.
Let's see how we do here.
Yeah, very curious.
John.
We're full LTE right now, so
5,000
That was funny. Can
That's
you turn
funny,
the air
Daryl.
up a little bit? It's like on meat.
oh yeah, sure. I was like,
Freezing.
put it down to this. I'm sure it was. Can always make adjustments.
You know, there really should be a festival where where there's Florida stuff, New York and New Jersey stuff, and South Carolina stuff are there, and there are music performances, people who do art, street vendors, a meat stand.
A meat stand.
Sounds good.
Yep.
You had me lost until meat stand. Then
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like we're
in.
good.
Then I was in. So if you guys come back
Oh,
here,
me
this is
too.
all, you can ride your bike, you can walk, you can drive. It's awesome. Wait till you come down here, you're gonna see why we used to come down here all the time and spend so much time back here. It's really, really a beautiful place. You guys are just talking about ice cream. I'm freaking, now I want ice cream. So,
It would be Summerfest. It happens during the summer.
Bella already
so
explained
Bella's
herself.
already
Like
figured
during
out
a
how
time.
she's doing this whole thing. So look at the size of this lake. Ouch. Let's see if we can find some gators, because they should be laying on the bank. It's
There's
warm
some
enough.
birds.
Sounds of birds.
It's warm enough.
You can't even remember, so.
I know.
Birds.
Hello, bird. How are you
So
doing?
you guys can see the birds there.
Hello.
There should have been on the other side. There should be gators laying out. So it's a little later in the day.
If there were gators out, then the birds would be eaten.
Not necessarily, but they do like to eat them. No
The
doubt.
windows will be open for temporary
Yeah, pollen we don't need.
pollen and the no-swims.
Yeah, no-see-ums here if you've never had them. No-see-ums are horrible.
They're terrible.
And they're exactly what they sound like. They're little itty-bitty things that bug you and bite you, and you can't see them.
You can't get run over riding your bike. It's a flexible. I can tell you stories. Actually, well.
Yeah, this place is gorgeous. This is why I spent so much time back here, and we're only at the beginning of it. This is one of the largest preserves that I've ever really driven through, with the exception of like Mayaca State Park. But we'll take you guys through here and kind of show you. I mean, this place is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very key. It's like very. You got to keep the windows closed. It's like.
And it's free to come in. Like, you'd have to pay a gate pass if you're not staying in Sea Pines, but there's no additional charge to come out here. Now, there used to be a boat off to the right, and we'll come back and check him out and see if he's still here. We should be able to see if the boat's still here. And he was an alligator tour. I don't see the boat anymore. I don't see the dock.
No.
Looks like it's gone.
This was.
This field used to be
Wildflowers.
all wildflowers, so it's not time yet for them to bloom.
I don't even
They'll
see
bloom
that.
in the spring, right?
Yep. They cut it
I
back during the
never
winter.
remember seeing it this well though.
Yeah. They're getting ready to reseed it.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Flowers are perennial, so they always come back every year.
Well, some are annuals and some are perennials.
Perennials.
So we'll take you guys down this
Does
way.
that mean?
Perennial means every year. Annual means you have to plant them annually. Like you have to.
So she was
pick the
right,
Flowers. Yeah, no, she was right.
but you didn't say that.
Yeah, no, she was right. I said perennials means they come back every year. Annuals means you have to plant them every year. Hi, Star. Welcome in, Star and Pumpkin. Word of the day: perennial. Exactly, Rob.
Yes.
Aurora borealis.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was funny.
Bump, bump, bump.
Not bad.
But we used to spend a tremendous amount of time back here.
Yes, we have a green card today, so you can see that on the street.
I got a black van. And I'm really trying to do my best. We're really bouncing around back here.
Bump, bump.
It really is very pretty back here.
Nighttime? Yeah, no, you don't want to be back here nighttime.
No, nighttime. This is now for those of you who are not alligator people. Alligators transfer ponds at night. So from dusk until
Do
dawn,
not do this at night.
they walk around.
We've
And-
actually watched them do it coming home at night.
And there's
They're
another
walking
bird right
across.
there.
Bird.
Oh, there's a big bird.
Hello, big bird. He's gone.
That's not Big Bird.
Goodbye, bird.
Yeah,
Yeah, back
Fear
here
of
at
the
night.
unknown.
Now, I will tell you, in my youth, I was back here all the time at night. So,
Connect.
also have Picnic, which is pretty.
Picnic Island is
decent
beautiful.
size.
But think about it. This is in the middle of Hilton Head.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
If you would ever stop and go, wait a second,
No.
this is a nature preserve that's so large. We're still driving in. You know, it's in the middle of an island.
Oh, yeah, because you go down the road a little bit more and there's the harbor and the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like, hello.
Like, when we leave here, I'll show you guys how close we actually are to the ocean, which is insane because this is freshwater. It's not even brackish. Brackish, freshwater, saltwater mix. This is actually freshwater. That's why there's so many gators in here. Let's see. We'll take you down the center and see if we can find a gator. Because we're going to come back down that
The
hill.
random purple.
Yes, it's just gorgeous.
Like, wow.
I love that purplish pink.
Yeah, it's like a
So,
random.
like, as you can see, like, this is
Not just
just
names.
beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah, they're not. I guess they're because it's.
This is
They
one
don't
of the
have sun for the
places
day.
that I used to just sit and watch the world go by. Because this is actually a peninsula that
Alligator
we're driving
wrestling
out.
is fun. So I'm just.
Water on both sides. So we would hang out here and just kind of kick
Oh, yeah,
back.
I remember being here.
Yeah.
I remember the
Hey.
wildflowers. No wonder why this place is so familiar.
I used to bring you back here all the time. Oi. Oi. And they used to have a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of kayaks and boats back here.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Electric motors only, no gas.
For what?
For to go on the lake.
Five
lakes.
lights
That's what I thought.
away.
I was trying to read Dave's screen.
Smash it.
What do you mean no gas?
No gas motors.
Why?
That's a
So
little
you
gator,
don't
but I
pollute-
can't show
So
it.
you don't pollute the water. with the
and
gas.
and scare the wildlife.
Or you
We don't
could-
need wakes back here.
But do they also permit rowing boats?
Yes. But motor wise, you just can't have gas. You have to have electric.
Can you have blow up boats too?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if I'd put a blow up boat in.
I wouldn't.
Because if there's gators in there.
It's not if.
There are gators
Yeah.
in there.
So if gator says, oh wow, that looks yummy.
So this is new.
But this little walkway,
That little walkway is new.
I believe it
That
is.
is-
Yes.
You don't have to tell
No,
me
it
to
is.
leave. I'm telling you.
It looks
it's new.
it looks new too. So
It's brand spanking new.
Tess, I understand.
This is a boat launch right
At a
here.
distance, they're fantastic.
And there's
but-
another little boat launch for canoes right
Since-
there.
Alligators are dinosaurs that walk among us.
Yes. Yes, they are. Are you crazy? No gators out. Interesting. Have to try this earlier tomorrow. See if we can find Wilson.
Who's Wilson?
He's one of my pet gators.
Really? What does he look like?
He was a lot smaller last time I saw him, but if he were around to be back in that back right corner, which is where we're headed, because that was his territory,
I don't trust that porta potty sitting there.
and he would come and see me every day for lunch when I would come out. And he would sit there and wait for me to throw him something that never came,
Yeah, that's not happening.
because you don't feed gators,
Don't feed gators
no matter
Don't
how
feed
much they
wild.
love you.
unless you're at a gator thing. All right, so we're at 1 LTE. The picture still looks alright. So, you can go fishing here, right?
You can go fishing here. You do have to have a license.
How are they, Mikey?
Fish.
He's testing. Yay, Mikey here.
So the biggest thing is there is security that patrols back here and fish and wildlife officers. So if you are doing anything stupid or illegal, you will be found. Not to mention the fact, I know for a fact that there are trail cameras back here that
Oh, yeah.
broadcast. I know it for a fact. Look at the birds. Hoo-haws. Wow.
Stupid or illegal things like what?
Just doing anything you shouldn't be doing. God bless you.
Thanks.
Awesome, Mikey. You're gonna zoom in a little bit so this way we get rid of some of the car stuff. There we go. Yeah, but you know, the fun thing is there's so many things that are built for us back here as the public. Like right here, I stopped right in front of it. This is a photo blind. On the other side of this, there's literally men sitting in it, but there's just a lot of snakes back there.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's a photo blind for you to take, you know, but I'm going to tell you right now, be really careful. There's a lot of venomous snakes here. So if you come back here, you just have to keep your wits about you.
If we go any further, we may lose a signal, but that's just my thinking.
We're about to find out.
Because it's getting fuzzy already.
Getting fuzzy, getting fuzzy. Wuzzy
Snakes
bear
would have to be
was
snakes.
a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy
Oh,
was
yeah,
a
we're
bear.
gonna lose the signal.
Nah. No way. We're good. Oi. I just hit the steering wheel. The truth is back here you're gonna see snakes. You're gonna see
All
a bike.
kinds of stuff.
Wow, we found a bike.
I hope someone's.
There's a bike.
Bye.
There's
See, and they're out
people
walking.
walking.
So
So there's
you know,
two bikes. There's
two
one over there
bikes.
too. So
So there's a walking trail back there, and it's super cool.
Don't go back there though.
Hey, going back there's not a big deal. You just gotta, again, keep your wits about you. There's snakes, there's gators, there's all kinds of stuff.
No, I'm kidding.
Oi, 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 oi.
we did just have lunch not too long ago. You're hurt.
Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose.
So
Want me to go faster?
Hey, Harbor Town is by Sea Pines.
it's in
It's in Sea Pines.
Oh,
We'll show everybody. Hey, the next, because I want to show everybody the Smurf huts.
Oh
It's
yeah,
still
that's
daylight.
fine. Oh yeah,
Smurf
agreed.
Islands. Smurf.
God bless you.
Excuse me.
Smurf what?
They look like Smurf houses. Oh.
So they look like mushrooms.
Get ready to run away. It sounds like a relaxing stroll in the woods.
Yes. That is correct. When I used to come back here, I mean, the biggest thing is when you're walking along, pick up a walking stick that's about the same length from your shoulder to the ground and have it with you. It's not a bad move. There's lots of things out here that are wild.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
you know, not that a gator's gonna, like a stick's gonna stop a gator. And I'm not talking about like a stick the size of a spindle.
Huh.
This place is beautiful. That's already blooming. Just gorgeous. You pick up like an actual walking stick. Something's got a little girth to it. Snakes. You
Hey
can
Dennis.
put it in the way. What's up, Dennis? Alligator, if you had to, you'd throw it at them. Maybe it stops them from charging at you while you run.
Like throw this stick in their mouth?
If you're that good, sure. I wouldn't be aiming for it though. It'd be more like a throw it as a distraction while getting 2 seconds of a head start.
Bella's superhero power will come out.
No,
There's a hawk's nest
Where?
up there to the right.
I can't see it. I really want to see it.
This
Look
is
out the window.
Wait, hang on. Let me just take
There it is. See that big bunch? See the purple tree?
purple tree. That
Right here.
Looking this way.
Look out the window. Do you see the big pine tree by the water?
Yep.
About halfway down, you see that big bunch of palm fronds just hanging down?
Yep.
That is a hawk's nest or an eagle's nest.
Awesome.
So right there, that is
And you said I'll just call the bear shark. Hi, Carol.
You can call me. I love being back here.
It's our vacation's great, Dennis. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, we're having a blast. Nice little stroll through the wilderness 65 million years ago. Sorry, Jurassic Park lines.
Yes.
Disappointed I didn't see more gators, and even swimming around. Like,
I think I saw more like on the banks, just driving through the plantation. Like the
That's
other night we
fact.
saw one.
who wants to see where the Smurfs grew up?
Me?
Let's go look at Smurf housing.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I lived in it twice.
Really?
Yeah,
I've only
They're
seen.
very weird places.
they're
I
awesome.
Again, Ellen Ed, eclectic.
I've only watched the Smurfs like a few times. I'm
100. Think you might be.
It is a nice day, Carol. Thanks for coming in. Your Girl Scout cookies travel. What? Who left me a message?
Oi, oi, oi.
Jeez. I don't need to verify my business on Google, but thank you. Hi, Kim. We miss you guys too.
We're back, sort of. We're kind of back. We're in a forest. We're in Nottingham.
the Forest of Nottingham. Wonder if we'll run into Robin Hood.
You never know. Robin of Locksley. So down here on the left is another fishing.
Place.
Yeah, it's not a pier per se, but like there's a boat launch right here. You can launch right out of there. And then down here, there's another deck area where you can go and sit and look. And if you see that sign right there, the yellow sign, it specifically says about alligators. So this is why I say be careful. I mean, they can be laying out in the middle of the trail. Like, they don't know it's a trail. And for those of you who fish or like to fish,
Fishy, fishy.
this is your rules for fishing.
You're not allowed to catch any bream.
So catch and release only. And then bass
No eating.
between 12 and 16. All others must be released.
Yeah, there are. No kidding, Ken. Look,
You can't catch any bream.
whatever
It
that is.
says it's a fish. Guess it's a fish.
Yes, it is a fish. So don't mind our very bright, dirty.
Car.
Jeez, I'll tell you what. All that
So-
stuff on the outside of the car's gross.
So to catch a fish is fishing. So I guess if you catch a crab, it's crabbing.
That is correct.
So if you catch a shrimp, it's shrimping. Catch a lobster, it's lobstering.
Oh my goodness.
If you catch a kid, it's kidding.
You are too funny.
BRB. There's none of those back here, are there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I do see the boat from here.
Look, a boat.
Maybe I don't see the boat. Maybe it's an optical illusion.
No, I see a boat.
It might be two boats.
Come on.
I see
Open
It
one.
up.
is. I see two boats.
Wait, there's a squirrel.
So,
You almost ran over the squirrel.
well, he needs to watch out where I'm going. Or else. And for him, it's bad. For
Maybe
me, not
he's
so much.
looking at his phone.
Yes.
I'm kidding, squirrels don't have phones.
You never know.
If this wasn't a family stream, I'd say he was looking at his nuts. Come on, that was funny.
That was funny.
I thought so. And there's the wildflower field to our left.
The empty one.
Wow, that's hard to.
Yeah, I was just gonna say maybe I've like
What?
the window. It's like oof.
Let's go over here for a sec. Roop. Roop. So this is, yeah, the boat's there.
Oh, there-
These are alligator tours. If you ever come down here, the dude's only here like, he's never here.
Oh,
Let's just
two
say that.
boats.
I
You're
think
right.
it's like during season, like 2 days a week or something.
Yeah, like his
It's not-
like his hours. He's finally got a poster up and stuff. We are in Sea Pines in the Sea Pines Forest Preserve. It's actually right next to a school called Hilton Head Prep. There's a little area.
I thought they moved. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. Just all the ball field when we
I
came
saw
in.
the sign too, so yeah, I for some reason.
I think you're thinking the Christian Academy.
I am thinking Christian Academy. Yes,
So,
that's what I'm thinking.
You can drive down there. They frown on it. I'm just going to tell you that right now. This is a great area to come, do some grilling,
Is
hanging
this where the
out.
Smurfs live?
No,
No,
we're going down to
we're gonna
Smurf
go
Village shortly.
We're gonna go over there.
But, like, this is a cool place. I've spent many, 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 many of thousands of hours here.
Watch it. We will, Rob. Thank you for hanging out.
The Squatch is driving. Bear Squatch. Squatch shark.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sammy Sam just said to me, Canton Rangers is a done deal. They'll make the announcement shortly. So Maddie broke it first, followed by Sam the Snowman.
There are Sasquatches everywhere. They're just go by different names.
Yeti, Sasquatch,
Chupacabra.
Abominable Snowman,
Abominable snowman.
Monster from Hoth.
You mean that thing? One of those things that tried to eat Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, pretty much. Tried to turn him into a snow cone.
Very funny. But why do so many things try to eat Luke Skywalker?
Apparently he's tasty.
He's a tasty one. He's a Jedi, so
Jedis are delicious.
The Force is with him.
Seasons very well.
Yes, makes him very tasty. Well, I guess that's why we had decent signal, considering that's a cell tower.
Yeah, there's a cell tower right in the middle of
So
the thing.
there's a
so-
cell
I
tower
didn't
right
see it.
there.
I thought it was gonna be disguised as a tree.
So I guess that's why it.
Is that right in the
Who's
back of
doing
Film
well?
Prep?
I think that's literally on the property
Yeah,
we
that's what I
just
thought.
drove through. Like I think that's on CSA's property. Maybe I should get back on my side of the road.
Yes. This is a 2-lane road. Well, 1 lane.
Dave, you were bad. Stop being bad. You're such an animal. Now, I will tell you this. See all the people walking over there? See, there's tons of people. There is a waste receptacle
I saw
water
some
plant.
dogs. They're walking. Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
the horses. Bella's gonna freak. Here go the horses.
I just freaked.
Oh, that's right. You can horseback ride here.
Yes.
That's right.
If you own a horse,
No, with
Hey,
Lawton
Captain
Stables.
Tuttle. That he lived in several different homes on the island as a
With white
youth.
Lawton Stables, which we'll drive past in a few. We'll show everybody where the horses came from, because there's the horses.
oh my gosh!
Are they coming across the road, down the road? What are they doing?
They're
going
staying on the
down
horse
road.
path.
So,
There we are.
a little horseback riding.
We can wave.
Horse.
Go ahead, right, wave. Oh,
Another
you know you want to.
Another horse.
And then horses with wheels.
And then the horses
Bicycles.
will come right down the side path right here.
They do like I think they do like, don't they do like a buggy ride or something?
Ouch.
Like
Ouch.
a wagon thing
Where?
through this, like during the fall? Or,
I have no idea.
see, I know things that you listen to.
No, because I would never do it.
So I wouldn't do it either.
So, Captain Tuttle, I actually grew up all throughout Hilton Head. Oi, oi,
Goodness.
oi, oi, oi.
Oh my gosh.
I did not stay at home very long once we moved to South Carolina. And then I lived at a lot of really cool places. As a matter of fact, we're about to head to one of them now. I call it Smurf Village. It looks like Smurf Village. They're just not painted the color of Smurf huts, but they're very similar in style. Exit to Greenwood Drive. Do I want to go out to Greenwood Drive? That would make my life easy.
I'm gonna do that way.
Yeah, but this is new.
It is now.
This is new.
I love new things.
Yeah, this is because it
This
used to
be
stop
closed
at.
off.
Yeah, you couldn't go out this way. I like new. That bird's chasing. He's trying to win. Come on.
I'm gonna win.
Come
Where's
on,
the-
you
where's
can
the
do it.
police car
You can
behind
do
him?
it. You can do it. We just want to film you flying.
Goodbye.
This is going to take, I know where this is going to take us out to. This is going to take us out across the street from Lawton Stables.
Yes, I know exactly where it is. Yes, bridge for the horses because the horses go that way.
Yep. So I actually know where this is going to wind
Oh
up.
wow! Oh boy!
Look at this. This was all for CSA only.
Yeah, they opened this up. I guess it makes sense. And then you can come in this way to go. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Aaron, we actually lived here as a family for like a
Oh yeah.
bunch of years.
I know, and like
Jen
I worked
knows
for
her way
rental
around.
companies and cleaning companies supervising like the cleaning staffs. So I know where everything, how you learn things on Hilton Head before there was like GPS and maps and everything. Live here and do that, and you will know where all the properties are.
And Bella was literally born here.
in Hilton Head.
So we lived here for a matter of fact, when we used to live in Florida and Hilton Head, we used to travel back and forth. So when we had our original company, we would go back and forth from Florida to Hilton Head. So as a matter of fact, if you see that building right there, on the other side of it is the house I grew up in. I grew up right behind the Lawton Stables. So we're actually going to drive past my old neighborhood.
Flower.
So, but that's where the horsies are. And we're going to jump on over there. Not exactly. This is where, in the beginning, when Lawton Stables first came out, this is where all the creme de la creme kept their
Horsey.
horses,
And something's
then
wrong
they-
in the mud.
and then they expanded out to horse rides and horse stuff. Now they even have an animal petting zoo.
We've gone there.
I know.
Yeah, it's a free petting zoo. You can just go and there's a machine, and for 50 cents you can get a handful of the feed and the
Really?
animals that you
That
have
sounds
in
like
your hand.
fun.
It's probably not 50 cents anymore, but
It
yes.
said 50 cents on their website. I was just
Wow.
because I was
Can
looking
we
at
go to the
pricing.
petting zoo?
Well, they close right now.
You can
but
do it tomorrow.
Possibly, I'm gonna say possibly tomorrow.
Okay.
So if you make a left right here at that one-way street sign, that's how you'd go to my old house. This is where I grew up.
You can do birthday parties or like pony rides and
Yep.
petting zoo and stuff. So
This is the road I grew up on.
Is riding a horse free or you have to pay?
you have to pay for
You
that.
have to pay for it. You're still owed a horse ride at Wilderness Lodge anywhere, or not Wilderness,
Exactly.
at Fort Wilderness.
Yes. Because you couldn't even get on the pony. You were too heavy for the pony rides.
So
You're probably your legs would like hang to the ground on the pony probably. Or if it's a little Sebastian. You can,
Little Sebastian's dead.
I know.
no, he's not. He lives on.
He lives on.
He's 5,000 candles in the wind.
He lives on in our hearts.
So
I don't get the line where they say
I mean,
5,000
because
candles.
there's a song "Candle in the Wind" that Elton John sang, dedicated to Marilyn Monroe. So
Why
when
is she
Leslie
dead now?
asked Andy to write the song, she says, "I want it 5,000 times better than Candle in the Wind." So he puts your 5,000 candles in the wind. He just puts that lyric in there, and it's hilarious. Bear Shark equals cowboy. That was fantastic.
yes.
Just,
And Bear Shark lived in these units right in front of us. make a left right here. Third one on the right. That one was mine.
Exactly, Captain.
Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you'd only had the grace to
That was a weird time.
Yeah, it was a sign telling you they were frowning at you because you were speeding.
Because you were going 3 miles over the speed limit.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh.
They were frowning. It was frowny face.
Can you imagine how that in Florida? I'd be like, yeah, no.
They'd be giving you the finger.
Yeah.
So-
I'm saying it's like, no.
Now we're pulling into something that's called Harbor Town. This is, if you're a golfer, over there is the Harbor Town Golf Links. And that's
A
where
dog.
that all kicks off.
The dog has the skinniest legs I've ever seen in my life. Oh my
We're
goodness.
coming into where the Lighthouse is. You'd think it's on Lighthouse Lane, but it's not.
He just adapted Candle in the Wind, Aaron, for Lady Di.
Why did he say, why did Elton John say bye-bye Marilyn Monroe?
That was what Candle in the Wind was for.
Yeah, goodbye, Nora. Her name was Norma Jean, like her real name.
All right, everybody, you ready to go see some Smurf
Wait,
huts?
Marilyn Monroe's name wasn't actually Marilyn Monroe?
No,
No,
a
that
lot
was
of
her
people.
stage
A lot of people in.
Captain Tuttle, we'll be doing a live shop from Salty Dog.
We are doing a Salty Dog live stream
Tomorrow.
for shopping.
See, I'm afraid, like, we're so close we could walk to Salty Dog, but I'm afraid we walk.
No, we're not walking. So we will be at Salty Dog tomorrow, and obviously you know what Salty Dog is. So
Deer Island, everybody.
this is
the
called
huts.
Deer Island. You can see the huts over here.
This is a Smurf village. I thought we were gonna see some mushrooms.
Well, they're like little
They're like
mushrooms. They
mushrooms.
start
They're
off,
roundabout houses. They're so eclectic. It's ridiculous.
so they're round. Like they're not squared off. They are round.
Now, for Captain Tuttle's at Salty Dog, you can go there and get anything for Salty Dog. They have a lot of stuff for your dog
Yes.
at Salty Dog.
There's anything you
Like-
could possibly want. Think of it as Disney for Hilton Head. He really did a great job.
I don't
building a
know if they
brand.
will. He's a little salty, AAU. So
What's that?
he said, "Well, the Salty Dog get along with the puppy I already have." And I go, he's a little salty.
Actually, Jake gets along with all dogs.
And then maybe the parrots will be out tomorrow too.
I'm hoping the parrots will be out.
Parrots.
Because maybe the parrots will remember me.
Yeah, parrots probably have good memory.
They do, and they remembered me if you remember last time. So
Right.
you never know.
Hello, Blair.
You never know. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So if you come back here, though, there's all these little huts tucked in here.
Yeah, Carol, it's a fun little area. The restaurant's really good. Like, I've never had a bad meal there.
Dave used to live in this one. Right there. That is my old unit. Right there. That is
You got a
mine.
stink eye from the car across
I'm
the
sure
way.
I did. I lived here way longer than he did.
They're just renting it.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and tell you right now, folks. I also lived in this one.
Me like that one too.
That's another one that I lived in. They just redid the driveway. That's nice.
We are in Hilton Head, Blair. We're doing a little tour of the island for y'all.
So those are little mushroom huts. They're awesome. So they're round. They're 2-bedroom. They have the 2 bedrooms are on the back side. Kitchen, bathroom, living room upstairs, downstairs washer and dryer. Usually a little custom area to sit out. The decks are usually pretty big. They're much like the deck you see right there.
We've been, Captain Settle, the last time we were here, we did a live stream from the DVC resort. We used to do business with them when we had our other business on the island. And yeah.
Yeah, and for those of you who know, this will be a repeat, but I lived here for almost 30 years on and off. And I say on and off because matter of fact, there are the deer.
Where? Oh
Right
my
there.
gosh, it's a deer.
So there are the
This
Sea
is
Pines deer.
Island.
It is Deer Island. You can see the deer right there.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
So there are
About 4
some
deer.
deer. Yep.
Oh, I see him.
And he just took off running. We're not gonna hurt you guys.
Oh, they're fighting each other, kind of.
They're
Get
playing. Come on, let's go.
Nah.
That was funny, Mike B. So there's some deer, and we used to sit outside and
Watch the
like I said, there's a typical deck. This place is not occupied. That is a rental. It's all closed up. But you would sit outside. You could grill, watch the world go by. The bugs here will carry you away.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
So you have to
Oh,
have
gosh, yeah.
you have to have tiki torch candles going like at all times when you're outside.
Like, you just kind of have an off tent around you, pretty much.
And yeah, which they don't allow.
I
So,
think, Blair, it's going to be official shortly that,
yeah, I just got word from Big Matt and from Big Matty
and Sammy.
and Sammy the Snowman that Kane is a done deal, which we kind of knew. We were just waiting on salary
I
caps.
should have called him Sammy the Sandman when he was in Florida.
Sammy Sandman. Dun, 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 dun,
Didn't even think of
dun.
that.
All right, so now we're going to take you guys over by the lighthouse, show you around over there a little bit. And tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow we're going to take you guys through South Beach. We'll do some shoppings down there. Good. I'm not in a hurry, and you're going to be pissed if I get in front of you.
Oh, God, yeah.
Move! Get out of the way.
Come on. I gotta go.
Stop doing 12 miles an hour.
I need to go 30 to get out of here.
So, yeah, there's a beautiful lighthouse. As a matter of fact, Stevie, you can actually Google webcam on top of Hilton Head Lighthouse, and it'll actually show you the view off of the top.
And there's
of
a
the
salty
lighthouse.
dog cam, too,
There
on the
is.
other side, on the south side. Yeah.
Which will be funny because we're going to live stream them, live streaming us,
Yes.
which will be funny. So we're literally, we'll be down there tomorrow. I know that there's a lot of people who like salty dog. They don't get to get down here that often. So again, that'll be another thing where we do it kind of like what we do at Buc-ee's. We'll do it. Look at that
Puppy.
shot right there, everybody.
Hi,
Boom,
puppy.
boom. Yeah, nice guy. How you doing, nice guy?
Hi, puppy. Hi, nice guys, puppy.
So,
Now, it's not an actual functioning lighthouse. It is a tourist attraction, but you can walk up to the top of it. I made it a quarter of the way, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, boy.
You okay?
you know,
Beverage. Daddy's not used to talking.
that is the playground Bella grew up on. And my other daughter, too. Both kids played there. So, but Bella used to run around up there. I think she was a pirate.
Oh, you're still going. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're back.
Pirate.
Who's a pirate?
Are you crazy?
Maybe a little.
Are you insane?
Maybe a little.
Are we still doing this?
Yes.
No, I think we're done.
So,
But there's all like little shops and stuff for little tchotchkes and knickknacks that say Hilton Head.
and this is very high-end shopping.
Yes.
Like, very
There's a
high-end.
Christmas shop.
Yeah, there's actually a Christmas store.
There's-
Now, that Christmas store has been here 25 years?
Yeah.
30 years?
There's also one in Shelter Cove,
Yeah.
but it's not. It has a different name. I think they're owned by the same people.
And for those of you who said, what lighthouse? We're about to show you.
Dog.
That's funny. And now we need a clip of Jen riding pirates.
Yes. I actually should have loaded that. That would have been funny.
You can't.
This is true.
We're on YouTube.
Market pickup, or am I on an empty spot?
Mark
15.
pickup only.
15 minutes.
So parking down here is even. This was
This
never
is
a
new.
circle.
So there it is.
I've backed up into that. Well, not hitting it, but you understand. What I'm saying.
So here is the lighthouse and the pier at Harbor Town.
So it's called Quarter Deck Market now.
Yes, so this is all different.
This is, oh, and they have like, it's totally different. The last time I was at Quarter Deck was with my parents with Bella, and she was 2.
I don't know.
She was like 2. That's when she had calamari for the first time.
Me?
So there's the water.
Oh, Kathleen, you're so welcome. I figured I was putting that. I was like, I'm just gonna put this in the box for you. You are so welcome.
So
You've been you are amazing, and it was just our little something for you.
yeah, so and again. Are you staying at Disney Resort on the island? We are not. We are actually staying down in Sea Pines down by South Beach. I am not TVC. Probably because I live behind the castle in Orlando. So, but there's an ice cream shop.
A Cinnamon Bear Country
And
Store.
there's all kinds of cool shops.
These are like rental villas here.
Yep, our rental villa is above the top of these. You can stay directly in Harbor Town during season.
I don't know where Bear Shark's parking space is. I'm curious of that myself. I see members only, but I don't see Bear
I
Shark.
park where I want to. I own this island. This is where everything is mine.
Everything is daddy's.
It's
No
all mine.
exception.
Oh, so Blair asked if you're gonna do a Rangers game again.
You know, the funny thing about it is I probably should because it's like
I know you do.
it's like a all-star
We're gonna have
game.
to.
I heard.
So we can do one of two things.
I know. I'm trying to figure out where.
Just hold on, kid. Okay.
Apparently, that's a necessity. So we'll roll into.
Dog.
We'll go down to the next shopping center because it didn't sound like she could hold it all the way home.
What do you want to do?
I know where to go.
Whatever you want to do.
I know where to go. I know what to do. The shadow knows.
Yes,
So for those of
Shadow
you coming in,
does.
welcome in. We are the Florida Park Explorers exploring Hilton Head. Why? Because I used to live here for 8 million years, and I know this place ridiculously well. Yes, they did cap. I've been waiting on it for days. I've been watching, waiting for them to get the salary cap just right so they could pull the trigger. It is very difficult to park here. They actually encourage you to park elsewhere and take their trolley service, which is not running right now because it's off season. We're actually going to pull into one of their trolley stops, which is a great place to park. If you ever come down here and say, hey, I'm having a hard time parking in Hilton Head, what do I do? Just call me. I'll tell you where to park. So, let's see. So we're going to come down here and then Bella needs a break for a minute. So we're going to go down here and let them run in.
Another dog.
As long as Bella sees animals, she'll be good for a few minutes.
Yes. Well, I was going to pull in here.
Yeah, I know. Anywhere you're going. I just have to find one. Hello, Hatbox Ghost.
I was going to the gas station. So this shopping area right here, very, very high end, like very exclusive stores, very exclusive everything. It's also a trolley stop, so you can park here and then take the trolley down. Truffles, lunch and dinner, fantastic place to eat.
Next stop, Green Street.
There is no Buc-ee's in Hilton Head. No.
Nope. Wouldn't be able to sustain.
What do you mean?
There's not enough people here in the off season anymore.
I have to say that when we were there Saturday, it was a good thing we weren't live streaming because it was
A
shoulder to shoulder.
disaster.
It was almost like a Disney park. So, all right.
There you go. All right, let's flip this around for a second. Hi, everybody. And there goes Bella. So we're going to take you guys kind of down and around a little bit more, show you some other things. Then tomorrow is going to be a little different. Tomorrow we're going to actually dive in and go to South Beach, go shop Salty Dog, go check out what's called Jake's Cargo. Jake's Cargo is a lot of the dog stuff. So if you want great pet things, and I have to say this to you, it's a little bougie. Hilton Head is a bougie island for the most part. And where we're staying is one of the bougie parts. So you're going to have very high-end things that we're going to be able to show you. But the cool part about Salty Dog is there's a great story behind it. They built an entire brand off of it, and it's absolutely brilliant. And we'll read you the story of Jake the Salty Dog tomorrow. It's spectacular. This brand actually made its way onto Criminal Minds. One of the kids that was taken is in a Jakey tee, and they put it down on the show. So I'm probably not. It's probably not matched up perfectly. Our signal is not perfect back here. So, oh well. But and then we'll take you to Harbor Town, actually show you the boats, take you out onto the pier tomorrow. We're going to do a lot of Sea Pine stuff tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of funny. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'll go like this, so that this way you guys can't actually see my mouth. It'll be a magic trick. Jennifer L., what's happening? So yeah, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. We're going to have some fun with that. We have not been live. We've been kind of goofing off. Coligny, new Coligny is probably a little bit better than old Coligny. The Courtyard by Marriott being there is a little weird, which is kind of funny. When I left, there was no Courtyard by Marriott where that is. There were plans for it, but it wasn't built. So, the island's changed a lot. And, as I was discussing with Mike from Phillies, they need to pick a direction. Are they a family island, or are they like Sea Pines? Are they bougie and only for the rich people? And if that's the case, the island's going to have a hard time sustaining. So I hope that they figure it out pretty quickly. This is what I consider home. I grew up here. I lived here from the time I was 16 until full-time. We haven't lived here full-time in years, but we had a house here, and we traveled between here and Florida until we moved to Florida full-time 3.5 years ago. So this is what I consider to be home. It's Hilton Head, South Carolina. So.
Oh, it's Jennifer L. You missed the horsies.
Yes, we showed horsies. The horsies. We love horsies. Whoops. Daddy almost just drove over a bucket. That would have been funny. I'd have been pissed if that happened.
Daddy almost drove over a bucket.
Yes.
A bucket.
Of brisket.
It's bucket o brisket.
Bucket of brisket.
Bucket o brisket.
Bucket of brisket.
It's like St. Patrick's Day.
Like in some brisket.
Well, right now the weather is actually really nice.
Which is usually it's
during the summer it's 85,000 degrees. And regardless of what anyone says to me, everyone always is like, "Oh, it's so hot in Florida." This place is hotter than Florida in the summer.
Where are we headed?
I'm not telling you.
I'm not telling you.
And
It's a surprise.
everyone always says to me, they're like, "There's no way that Hilton Head is warmer." But when the tides go out, the salt marshes release all of that moisture into the atmosphere, and it becomes, I call it 150% humidity.
It's horrible.
It's atrocious. It's walk outside, change your shirt 15 minutes later. And you very rarely experience that with Florida. It's hot. It's humid. But not like this. Like, this place is ridiculous. There are some days when we used to have a shed, it would hit 140, 145. You could literally almost smoke meat in your shed. It was bad. So let's try getting off of that. Let's give you guys a little bit. Trying to watch the screen to make sure we don't go blurry. So, you know, it gets very, very hot here. You do get seasons. And like, this is the golf course that they do the Heritage Golf on. So like,
The golf tournament.
that's the golf tournament for PGA. That's the course right there.
Cool.
That is the Harbortown Golf Links. And you'll see another one up here because they wrap around through this area. This is all Harbortown right here. Here's another one. And that's, looks like tee box is closed. So, and they're getting ready because you can see all the stands going up. So they're
For
getting, Heritage Golf is coming back. They're getting ready to do the PGA tournament here. So, you know, it was a weird place to grow up, but it's very manicured and you get very used to looking at things that look like this. And it's a very beautiful place to be. I mean, there's no way to say that that's just not gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful, but they are getting ready for Heritage. No doubt. Let's go down Baynard Cove. So you can see back here, again, more being set up for the golf tournament. And this is going to be a major turn right here. This is where they're going to host a large party because you can see as it's set up, it is a major tee box, or it's actually for the hole box. But the stands are there, so they're going to be, there's a more than likely going to be a TV camera station set up there. But you can see they're getting ready. What's the street called? Vander Cove. It's this one that we're actually on is Baynard Cove. And believe it or not, Baynard Cove will take you to the Baynard Cove ruins, which is a part of the Civil War. So
Can we go and see it?
we can go tomorrow. Right now we would literally get destroyed by bugs.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get up tomorrow and go do some stuff, kiddo. We took our day off today and goofed off. Put another tee box right here. And then on this side, there's another hole. So it's basically a golfing community. And harbors, and look at the horses, Bo.
Horse statues.
Horsey.
Horse statues. Do I want to go right or left? I'll go right.
Which way should I go?
Well, this way is going to take us closer down because I know we still got to go to Harris Teeter. I'm aware. See here, they're not just mosquitoes, they're called no-see-ums. They're extraordinarily tiny. They fit through screens. They are a real pain in the rear end.
I mean, I was sitting out in the, I was sitting on the little deck area we have this morning,
That's
like,
beautiful.
and I didn't want to bring my coffee out because I knew they would just go in there and land. Even with the citronella candle, they were attacking.
I was sitting next to the citronella candle and they landed on my arm.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. And I was like, yeah, maybe I'll have my coffee
So
inside.
if you come here, your friend is Skin So Soft.
Yes.
Skin So Soft is one of the few things. It's a bug repellent and it makes your skin soft.
It's an
That smells
Avon
really good.
product. It's been around forever, and it's a great bug repellent.
It is a great bug repellent, but it
wasn't made originally for bug repellent.
No, it
you
wasn't.
Know that. It was just to make your skin soft. And it really makes your skin soft. It's an amazing product.
That is correct.
That is my plug for Avon, and that is it.
But you can buy it at almost any gas station around. And then there's also Cactus Jack or Cactus Juice, Cactus Jack or Cactus Juice. I don't remember which it is. Also good for no-see-ums.
They don't like cacti?
I do like cacti.
No, they don't like cacti.
I don't know. It's something that's in it. But it's all natural. And as much as you have to wear, like bug repellent here, you want it to be all natural.
Oh God, yeah.
So, what do I know? I'm just some guy who lived here. So, boop. What?
It's all about his house had been redone or.
Well, the
additions to
hurricane
them. Yeah, I know.
didn't spare any parts. You know, so if you're gonna renovate. So, but yeah, this is we're gonna be heading down to towards where we're staying, and then we're gonna loop out because we have to still pick up dinner for tonight.
I'm actually gonna cook.
Jen's gonna
so
actually cook tonight.
I'm very excited about. I'm gonna get it for the next 2 nights. I think it's the plan.
There it is, April 10th through the 16th. That's about right. It takes them a long time to set it up, and what's really funny is everyone always thinks that these things that they do on TV and come on screen. Let's go this way.
And as we're actually in Hilton Head, South Carolina, so we're just doing a little drive around. But yeah, you could. It does look like parts of Florida. You could.
Oh, no doubt.
Like you could say that. Is there a group for trading and sharing beach stuff on the island? Every time we go, I feel bags. We just dump our chairs and sand toys that we spend a bunch of money on in Kroger.
You know, it's funny you should say that because we're actually staying in a unit that we think is the second time it's been rented
Since they renovated
since
it.
they
yeah.
renovated. And there's nothing in the unit. I typically, when we go away and we do this, I typically just leave them there. But, you know, what you're talking about doing is actually a smart thing. It's something that I've always sat there and said there should be a better source. So, you know.
Yeah, no, I totally agree because when I used to like inspect rental properties, there'd be like all kinds of chairs and sand toys. A lot of times there's sand toys that they haven't even used.
Yes.
Like,
And that's South Beach, which is where we were yesterday. It's also where we're staying. So, and unfortunately, this is killing the view. I'm trying to get it so that the camera won't pick up the windshield. Yeah, well, it keeps focusing on it.
it's like, I want to look at that.
So, then you get idiots who have their cars sticking out like this with the sun sticking in your eyes, and it's like, hey, that's smart, thank you.
Well, they were totally rebuilt that house. It's kind of crazy.
Come on, camera. You can do it. You're getting annoying now. Tower Beach. One of my favorite beaches on Hilton Head. Great beach, and they call it Tower Beach because there's a water tower there. And this is heading towards South Beach, which is where Salty Dog is. And the Salty Dog Cafe. And a bunch of other really, really cool beachy type shops. Definitely recommend if you're going to come down to Hilton Head, come down to South Beach. There's ice cream, there's adult beverages, there's anything that you could possibly want to eat. We're not going to drive through it today. Well, we can. We'll go through the parking lot. Since we did it, we kind of showed it to you. But if you're just joining us, hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We typically are in the Disney parks, but today we're on vacation.
We're in beyond.
We are in the beyond phase. But South Beach, right there. Oop. And this is a cool little marina type area where you can come down during the season. They usually are playing music, live music. And Yeah, so
Hi, Strasburg. Yeah, we're in the Carolinas.
we are in the Carolinas. So up those stairs right there. Salty Dog itself.
I think the shops are open till like 6 or something, and then the restaurant's open till like 8 or 9.
Andy, we try to take you guys around with us. It's been weird not talking to you guys for a couple of days. It's been a little strange. This used to be a boat ramp. That's kind of funny. It was right there where those benches are. There was a boat ramp. And that's not the case anymore. Wow. We actually came down to one of the first years Bella did pictures with Santa was right here.
It was the first year.
I think it was the first year. Yeah. The first time she went, wait, you're going to give me what? You're going to give me presents. I like you.
And then it went downhill for a few years. And
Happens.
get a picture.
I kept getting shy.
That's okay. You did the right thing on the last go around. All right.
That one.
No, I'm going to head down to the right and then swing around.
Okay.
So we're actually staying down this direction. So we're at the one of the farthest parts of the island you can
Gator
go.
trudging.
So
Probably accompanying the drive.
monorail, Steve.
I was wondering where
All aboard.
someone was absent from the chat.
So we're actually staying down here a little ways. And we're literally right next to South Beach. And there's the beach I went IG live from yesterday.
Hi, Heidi.
So,
We're back near Bluff Villas.
yep, and here's Bluff Villas and Land's End.
No, I'd really like to
And-
go back to the beach today.
So this is called Land's End. This is as far as you can go on the island. You are completely surrounded by water down here, which is awesome. But everywhere you look, there's water. There's water out there.
And trees and houses here.
Yep, this is one of my favorite places on earth. If I ever bought on Hilton Head again, it would be here.
We would go to South Beach if we bought here.
You know, could do whatever we want, but yeah. And what's funny is these go for like 1.2 million and they don't have garage.
Oh, yeah.
It just makes me laugh.
I
And,
know.
and you can't even build one.
No.
Like, it's not allowed. So, just a lot of laughs. Laughs?
Laughs.
I laughed at you. So, we won't put this woman on camera. She'll probably call security on me. But there is South Beach out there. And she's a realtor. There's the water.
Barefoot Realty. Must be because she had no shoes on.
There's actually a company here called Barefoot Realty.
They don't
Well,
wear
I know.
shoes.
I was just
No shoes are their top priority.
So, this is where we've been at, guys. We've been hiding out, hanging out, having fun, doing our thing. Or it could be the other way around, Mikey. You could just make all rights. But super nice. Weather's been great. We're staying right in this area. So we're literally a couple hundred yards from where we're staying. And yeah, I mean, just an absolutely beautiful place. And the weather's really been quite cooperative. Even though yesterday it was really windy, it was really nice.
Oh, I got sunburn on half of my neck.
Yes.
Because the way I was sitting when we were sitting on that bench.
Yes.
I was like, this morning when I was like, ow. I was like, okay.
So Jen got what was called meringue toasted.
Yes.
Only part of her got burned.
Hey, Daddy.
What, baby?
After the stream, can we go to the beach?
Maybe.
Okay.
If not, we're definitely going tomorrow because the sun's going down right now.
Yeah. Tomorrow will be
But
we
we'll
won't
see.
go to sleep very late. So,
No. I'm already tired.
yes.
Need a vacation for my vacation.
So we will be doing some live streaming tomorrow.
Yes.
Um,
Also, we're going to, when we leave here on Thursday, we will be driving past Buc-ee's. Not once, but twice. We may do a Bucky to Bucky stream.
oh my gosh.
Wouldn't it be great?
Same stuff.
Who cares? It'll be funny. 2 Buc-ee's in one day.
Well, they're 52 minutes from each other.
Well, you guys keep telling me you want to do a car stream, so.
I'm just saying they're 52 minutes from each other. I know when I was looking the other day.
So they've got a St. Patty's Day shirt. We already have had several orders for them. So we're going to be picking that up. And
What?
some crazy guy brought his vacuum sealer and bags. So if anybody needs anything from Buc-ee's, let us know. It'll only be held up a day.
The rest of the week too. So.
I've got it worked out. So we'll be able to take care of that pretty much at will. So, and by the way, Dave hit the entire bakery counter for everybody when I brought it up here. And let me just go ahead and tell you, there's new stuff in the bakery case at Buc-ee's. Y'all gotta try
I
it.
think the pecan bars will seal well.
Pecan bars looked awesome.
The lemon, well, we had those. Did you have any of them?
Yeah.
Oh. The lemon almond, not the raspberry almond things will probably travel.
I think they'll all travel.
I don't know about the Cinnabuns
Cinnabuns, I don't know if they'll
because
travel
they're
well.
almost because of that doughiness in them. We're
But they
still not.
might though. I'd be willing to try it because they're, if somebody wanted them, they're phenomenal. And you throw them in the microwave for like 20 seconds and they're spectacular. Yes, I bring vacuum sealers for, you're gonna laugh, but I try, like I take a lot of liquid medicine, so it's easy to vacuum seal it. I don't have to worry about it spilling. So it's kind of stupid, but saves you a lot of money. Liquid vitamins are expensive.
Because we have a travel one.
Yeah, we have one that travels with us. Like I didn't take the commercial grade with
Yeah,
me,
no.
but I have one that travels. And you know, the other side of it is I kind of was like, well, what if we get where we're going and you guys are like, oh my goodness, I gotta have this or that or this. We're not gonna tell you guys no. We bring the shooting match with us. We're ready to roll. So
Bags are available anywhere.
we're ready to rock and roll. If somebody sat there and said, hey, do this or hey, do that. Can you do this? Can you do that? I don't want to sit there and say no. Like I'm gonna just pat myself on the back. We're better than that. So, you know, basically the long and the short of it is, when you're going away, like for instance, we're the type of people that we didn't really know where we were going, so we still had like stuff in the house, so we vacuum sealed and brought it with us.
Oh yeah.
And if you buy something, you're on vacation, like we're staying at a VRBO, if we overbuy on something or we get something, just vacuum seal it and bring it home. And that's half the fun of it. Like, Ken, it isn't, it's a double-edged sword. It's the lifeblood of why you live where you live.
You don't go out on the weekends so much when you're here during the season.
It depends on your phase of your life too. You know, like if it depends on what you do. It depends on, because there's lots of different things, or I hate to use the word levels when it comes to Hilton Head, but it's true. You have people who work at night. They typically are the people who are out at night. The people who are keeping the island beautiful, they're up at 5 o'clock in the morning. They're typically not out at night. You got the people who are working during the day. You're not really dealing with that. But when it comes to the tourists, I used to say to everybody, why are you getting mad at them? They're the reason we have this beautiful island we're the reason we have our jobs. We had all the things we were doing. I mean, one of the companies my family owned, we used to refurbish and recondition rental properties. So why would I be mad at them? I love them. You know, do me a favor. Don't destroy somebody's unit, for my sake. But if it's going to wear out over time, we made a very, very handsome living doing just that, which was going in, reconditioning, putting in new drapes, new blinds, new furniture, new beddings, whether it was custom or whatever, but it was designer done. But yeah, that's it's a part of it. But the other side of it is I've been around tourism since I was 16 years old, so it doesn't really affect me. And it's the same as living in like Orlando, except there's always traffic. I was having this conversation with someone the other day about buying investment properties, and I said, well, if you buy it by the beach, you only have a season. If you buy it in Disney World, there is no season.
It's always season.
There's always somebody, if you're marketing it correctly, and that's kind of the point is you got to do what works for you and what works in your area. But living here, I also watched this island change 50 million times from what it was to what it is and every phase in between. And right now the island is struggling with an identity. So
JJ said he had a very interesting.
I do have an interesting background. Thank you. It was just when we lived down here, we moved down here in 1992. So this island was nothing like this. And we kind of pushed the island in a lot of ways. My father was very ingrained on the island. He did a lot with different boards of directors and such. So we had a great time here. Like it was fun growing up here. There's no doubt. Bluffton, pretty much if you stay on 46, which is the main area that cuts right through Bluffton, that's most of what it is. I don't really know what's still out there anymore. I mean,
Bluffton's like
Bluffton
and
Oyster
other places have changed quite a bit.
Yes,
so.
It's changed a lot, but like the Bluffton Oyster Factory and things like that, they were decent. It tried to become something it should never have become, and in my opinion, and a lot of locals' opinion, it inadvertently choked the lifeblood out of Hilton Head.
Mm-hmm.
There's Buc-ee's. So Calhoun Street.
There you go.
So it inadvertently choked off some of the businesses here on the island. Why drive all the way out to Hilton Head when you can work in Bluffton, where it was more affordable to live? They were paying about the same. So, they kind of screwed up a little bit. And I think that, they didn't realize it was an unintended consequence. But it definitely changed the dynamic of the island. And it had to, because if you didn't have to drive on here and you could save money and save your commute, I heard today commute took 2 hours. That's crazy. So that's part of the problem. This island's got to decide a little bit about what it is, who it is, and what it wants to do. You gotta have the ability to have a living wage somewhere here so that the people who can take care of the island, work on the island, can live here, but at the same token, preserve some of what the island actually is. So it's a unique place. Always has been. But, like Mikey, who's in here right now, he's dependent not just on, the tourist traffic, but the locals. And that's what's going to keep you alive in that off-season time, is making sure that the locals know who you are, you take care of them. When I first got here, there was something called the locals card. And the locals card actually gave you discounts
All the horses.
for being a local. So like it didn't matter if it was August. You know, you got a discount.
And then they stopped doing that, and then they started doing stuff like a couple months, like January and February.
Yep.
They would do buy one get one free dinners at some of the restaurants, which was kind of cool.
And ironically, a lot of those people are people who were here who remember it being, you know, a locals card. So, but, you know, that's the thing is things change over the years and you adapt. Cherry, how are you? Welcome in.
Hey, Sherry.
It's, it'll find its way. You know, it's an amazing thing how these things happen. But hopefully town management and leadership, you know, get together on what's the best thing for the island. And hopefully they do it. So, but the next couple of days we're going to do some interesting stuff, everybody. So don't think we're doing this and we're done. No, tomorrow we're going to take you guys through South Beach, do some Salty Dog shopping, get some shopping done, and we'll take you into Harbor Town where there's literally anything you could possibly want. At least there used to be. And then we will be doing probably a short Bucky stream if we do it at all. Might just take orders for some of the stuff. And then we're gonna see. We're gonna be back in Florida as of Thursday afternoon. We've got a couple of things that we want to do. It comes down to what we will do. We're gonna kind of go from there.
That didn't taste good.
What was it?
The last sip of my soda.
I think we should blame it on Mike.
No,
But
it's very warm. Just sitting in bed.
we are actually headed right now.
There's a
Yeah, so we are actually headed right now to the store and we're gonna get some vittles for tonight. Jen is going to cook. But we wanted to share, you know, with a typical vacation day, just riding around, taking a look at some stuff. Tomorrow I'm also going to show Bella the house that she grew up in because she doesn't really remember it. She was quite the babe when we left here from being here full time. So, AU wants to know what time you're cooking, what time he should be there. We don't actually know.
I don't know because it's gonna be. I'm still so full from lunch. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like
Kind of full myself.
that's why we're gonna investigate this because I'm
Not
hoping
really.
they have big dates. That would
Ooh.
be- It'd
So,
probably be cheaper than buying a chicken to cook.
we just-
That's right.
We literally just came out of the plantation, and if you come over here, there is a restaurant, and there's a bunch of restaurants, and then there's a Harris Teeter right here. Has some of the best pizza in the world.
Where?
We love Harris Teeter pizza.
Where?
Can't see.
Me,
Can't see.
me neither. Where?
Yeah, I'm kind of. He's turning.
I know.
don't
I
what to
can't
do.
see. I'm waiting.
I don't know what to do.
I can
You need to just sit in the passenger seat and let me do it.
I'm just saying I can't see anything.
So.
Hi, Ron.
Dude.
The first spot's probably. Oh no, this is the un.
No, this is my spot.
This is the un one with all the pollen in it. Oh my gosh.
This is my spot. So anyway,
Mine.
mine.
That's are your mine.
Hi
Let's see if our
everybody.
mouths line up because
Our-
I know it wasn't.
Our
before.
mouths don't line up.
Probably not.
Bella's hiding in the back.
Bella's hiding.
No, I just had to stretch.
There she is.
Hi.
So we're gonna go do some dinner. We're gonna go back to vacation mode. We wanted to come hang out and say hey, and we miss you guys, and it's been fun. And
Wait, that's yours. Sorry.
we're gonna be back at it again tomorrow. If she doesn't shop soon, she might explode. So,
Well, so I'm going grocery shopping.
She's going
so
grocery
it's the next
shopping.
best thing. So.
but tomorrow we will be at Salty Dog. We're gonna take you guys around, do some fun stuff. And then, we'll be back in Florida as of Thursday.
Trish, it's our pleasure.
Oh, we love it. We do. We miss you guys too. Like, it's kind of weird not talking to you guys. We were going to do a home stream last night.
It got
and then-
very late.
It did. It got very late very quickly. And then we're going to be doing some stuff outside of Disney World while we're still traveling. And then we'll be back at it after the weekend, back in Disney. But again, you know us. If we can do something for you guys, let us know how to do it. If you guys need anything from Buc-ee's, let us know. If you guys want to do some Salty Dog shopping and have some fun with a very unique brand, something that is world-renowned, we're going to be doing it tomorrow. We're going to have some fun with it. So until then, everybody, do we do a magical day? Like,
Have a magical day.
do we do that?
Have a salty day? I don't want to say salty. I mean, that would be kind
Salty?
of salty.
Salty. I'm a salty man.
I'm so confused right now. We hope that you have
A magical day.
magical sunsets and tropical wishes.
Have a magical day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll have that stream up a little
I
bit
see
later
bugs
today.
outside.
You see butts?
Bugs.
Oh, I was like, why are you seeing butts?
Oh, boy.
All right, everybody. We will see you guys on the flip side tomorrow. Take care
guys.
until then. Thanks, everybody.
Flip.
Wait, let's flip the camera on so
Flip
now
the camera,
everybody's
look
got
at
a...
look at the ice machine.
Hey, look,
or
there's
something.
an ice machine. Let's look at a tree. Ready? We're gonna fade to black. Fade to black. Goodbye.